NIS, and then the NIS would send that client the information they need for their computer session. There you go.
Yeah. Oh yeah, your legs are looking nice, Michelle.
Yeah.
Animals are dying in large numbers. Huge fish kills in the Ohio River.
Tell me that. Oh, that's awful.
Yeah. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. It's MicheleMarieDalene. Of course, today is Thursday, and actually Friday. I'm sorry, Friday morning. It's going to be a little bit warmer this weekend, so it means that some of you people might actually enjoy that, to know that it is not going to be as cold. However, as Ed reminded me this morning, he said, according to some meteorological specialists, they said that given the fact that there's a big warm wall between the north or the east and the west of the United States, it is not budging, and so warm air is not moving east, and it is not the cool air from the west to the wall is not moving east either, because there's a strong high keeping the Midwest of the United States nice and toasty, but for the rest of us, not so much. But don't be disheartened, because it looks like the weather will at least be mild this weekend, so that's a good thing. This Melvin guy really obsessed with you. Oh, yeah. Well, welcome everybody. Gidgy, Gidgy, Noodles. I think I saw Krista there, this morning. So let's get all these morning people up on the panel. Let's get today's show started. So let's start with the donate link. We're almost at 83. Oh yeah, with Texas it would be warm, because you're part of the warm trough. You guys are pretty much dependent on your air conditioners, whereas most of us here in the Northeast, right now, some of us are still running the heat at least a little bit at night. Not too much, but just a little bit. I noticed that, because also Noodles wanted to hang out on Saturday, which is fine with me. I don't have a problem with that. But we'll have to see what happens. Also, this weekend we have a next week on the 9th of May, we have an online meeting with Google product testing that will give me $100 extra. $100 extra for doing an online meeting. Hey, I'm taking that. I'll take that $100 and I'll raise you. That's a lot of money. You know, a lot of money. And so we're going to be getting a lot of money this month coming up to, thank you, I just brushed it this morning. So we have money coming in on the 22nd for approximately $180 US. We have money coming in from product testing of $100 US. We have received the Patreon donations of $21.70. We have money coming in. We did get some CashApp donations in advance for 6 months or a year. That's cool. We got that cash too. So how you doing, Johnny? So I'm happy. My bank account's happy. Lemmy's happy. You know, everybody's singing Kumbaya. Everybody's having a good day. So I'm just really, really happy to see that the money is there. The money is there. The resources here to offset the expense, because my electric bill actually came out to be $170 because it had needed to turn on the kitchen stove to remove the chill in the air for a couple days at night because it was so cold. I mean, freezing. And then I said, well, you know what? It's a little cheaper if you use the computer. The Mac Pro makes about 1,000 watts. The little heater makes 1,000 watts. Use them instead because they're going to use less than 5,000 watts for the big oven, and we don't have to worry about damaging the heat of the oven. So that's why I said be best to not use the oven as a heating source. However, if I had a gas oven, we would have been in a big problem with the buildup of carbon monoxide and carbon dioxide. So we don't have a gas oven; we have an electric oven. So still sends my gas bill, electric bill for ceiling, but at least you're not going to likely asphyxiate your tongue with. So, yeah, I'll just leave it at that. So the 9th next week, we have that appointment. The 17th after that of May, we have the hearing doctor appointment. The 22nd after that, we have the general doctor visit for overall health care review. And I don't see anything scheduled for June. July 10th, we got the specialist for my teeth. So I guess that's where some of the $179 I'm making is going to his teeth, to the specialist. I may have to see that. Good question. What does Gidgy ask? Says here is, I saw your sticker. Do you do a T-shirt? Yeah, I did see him put an image on a T-shirt. Now, speaking of T-shirts, might as well bring this up. We do have a web store. If you haven't checked it out, we do gotta get some more new stuff in there, but we do have a web store. And we also, I don't know what the Ebb store is, but I know what a web store is. Okay, web store, and then we have the wish list. People ask me to remind you about the wish list. Okay, so we have a wish list, and as well. And yes, clear up and down the panel. So pop that up there too. And we gonna get a new microphone because this microphone's cord is seriously shot. This thing is gone. This thing is done. I mean, this port here is good, but this wire's as thin as a human hair, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to fix it. I mean, if I could get heat shrink tubing on this, I would have put some heat shrink tubing on it, but I don't have heat shrink tubing, so not gonna happen. You know, it's just that's sweet. Somebody originally asked me, he said, is we were gonna extend the arm a lot longer, and they did. I did make a put a longer cord on it. How you doing, Bianca? The Rusty Mug, I'd love to see you guys buy some of this stuff. I know it's expensive. Please understand, guys, that my share of the profits is virtually nothing. I don't get that much money out of it. I'll admit, noodles, I'm coming. Okay, so Ed's going to a hockey game this afternoon with Stan and his daughter, supposedly. So he's going to get a chance to hang out with his daughter and his grandsons today. Everything goes according to plan.
So, Michelle, what do you think about maybe taking some of this money that you've earned and maybe investing it in some kind of merchandise that people want? You know, like maybe there's something that people want that, you know.
Like a new lapel camera, like a new SM11 from my studio. Replace the one that's got a bad cord on it, because I have to send this. I would have to send this to
much money, Michelle. You could make that much money if you invested it in some kind of merchandise that people wanted to buy.
Well,
No, Michelle, I'm going to tell you something right now. I'm going to start making the merchandise for you. If I make any money off of it, Michelle, I will give you a portion of it.
I'll tell you what, I'm thinking about maybe setting up a Teespring account, but I don't think it's going to be that much cheaper than Streamlabs. Maybe about the same for the users. I definitely do want to see more sales and more memberships.
Yeah, because the shit that you're selling sucks.
Sucks.
Yeah, it's not. Well, I mean, no. I mean, there's stuff that you're selling nobody wants. Like, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know if I want a fucking mug with Silvermoon radio on it.
Well,
I might want a mug with you spread eagle or something. I don't know.
I mean, what do you want me to do? Prepackaged condoms with my name on it? That's a good one. Prepackaged Trojans with North American Snow Queen logo.
Yeah, or maybe we can make a snow globe, Michelle, of you inside of a snow globe. You know, stuff like that. We got to come up with good ideas, Michelle.
Yeah. No one is giving him their address.
It doesn't matter. No, we'll set up an account on your website or whatever, and people can buy whatever they want. Maybe you can get it, made to order.
First of all, Wiggy, why would no one be giving her my address? First of all, Teespring or the other company takes care of all that, including merchandise. All I have to do is design it. Then they prepare it, and then they set it up. However, unlike Ed, I'm not going to get stuck doing warehousing. That is absolutely the pits. I mean, especially with something like shirts. Because you would have to keep almost every conceivable size in stock. Small, large, mediums, extra large, triple XL, etc. so forth. And that's a lot of work to do. Whereas when you have like Teespring or one of the other companies, they make the shirts on demand. So that means that your life is so much simpler. But then it costs more because they take care of all the production and merchandising and inventory. Tends to show the boxes. How many times have I shown the boxes with addresses on the show? Have you guys been keeping up with the show lately? I'm talking about the audience here. It's a rhetorical question, but how often have I actually shown boxes with the addresses? I haven't. So I don't know, Dorian, if they make a 5X. You see, now this is the reason why I say these companies that do the printing, the custom printing, make my life a lot easier. Because people have, everybody has different size wants. I mean, so let's just say you could keep as many as the most common 3 sizes. Small for kids, medium and large, and maybe extra large and 2XL. But then again, like you said, what happens if you want coming, you need a 5X. Then I still have to custom order a 5X because, unfortunately, it would not be a common size shirt. And then they usually require you have to buy a certain number of shirts ahead of time. If you're going to make them in advance, because that's just the way the companies work. Because it's cheaper if I buy like 1,000 shirts of the certain size. So think about that. If you have 1,000 t-shirts in a box for 5X, 4X, 3X, 2X, 1X, large, medium, small, extra small for maybe
Michelle, they order them, they make them when they get ordered. They're not that hard to make.
Right, that's what Streamlabs does. Streamlabs and Teespring do is they make them to order, so I don't have to worry about keeping all the shirts in stock.
We need to get a MicheleMarieDalene doll. We got to get MicheleMarieDalene pillows, MicheleMarieDalene stickers, everything. Michelle.
Stickers. I think we have stickers. Yeah, Silvermoon stickers. Oh, yeah.
Stickers suck.
Those
stickers suck. Yeah.
But I'd like to make a body pillow of Rusty, so all of you can have a Rusty on your bed. A plushie.
That's a good idea.
Except who makes plushies to order? I mean, I'm sure I can order from some Chinese company or something. Again, you start warehousing. They're gonna say, well, you have to buy so many, and then you have to pay for shipping up front. So let's just say, for an example, let's just say the company says, well, we'll make a minimum order of 100. And we'll sell them to you, because if you want cat size, it's going to cost you, like, even if I'm using like Floopy Kitty, which is that calico cat I have. And then they say, well, okay, each one's going to cost you, $15 wholesale. So that means you got to come up with $150. Plus, you got to pay the import fees to import them into the U.S. And that's like, what am I going to do with 1,000 rusty stuffed cats? Yes, I know you made me stickers. No, I still have them. They're on top of the refrigerator. I forgot what the name of the I forgot what the name of the company was that made them, though. If you paid income tax, you might make a part of the rent. And I could, however, the Internal Revenue Service says that for work home business, it must be an area that is totally dedicated just for business. The apartment is totally used for everything. The whole apartment is mixed use. It's not like I got a basement office in order to meet work at home requirements for the Internal Revenue Service.
All right, but Michelle, listen. People want certain things. All right, give them a list of shit they can pick from. But we got to design it, Michelle. I'm telling you right now, your Silvermoon radio stuff sucks. The design for that, we got to come up with new designs, and you got to get people to want to buy this shit.
You know what I think would be kind of cool is that we can make a custom record album.
No, that's Michelle. The money's not there for that, Michelle.
Right? No, it's not. But it would be something kind of cool. Think about it. All the sound bites.
What we could do is maybe upload Michelle's favorite picks, like music list. I don't know.
You know what? I'll tell you a secret. If I can get an affiliate or I'm
not interested in what kind of music you like. To be honest with you,
suggested to me by VidQ was if you had affiliate marketing. Now, what affiliate marketing is and sponsored marketing. In other words, products that I use every day or products that I would buy every day. For example, the Shure microphone, for example. If Shure said to me, since you use our microphones, we will agree to sponsor you as long as you use Shure microphones. That means this over here, which is off camera.
Right, but Michelle, you have to prove to Shure that you could actually sell things. You haven't sold shit.
Right, exactly. Because if they're going to say, fine, we'll give you, $200, but maybe not for me, because I'm so small. They probably say, $10 a show for marketing our products. I mean, that's still a lot of money. That's $3,000. That's almost like $3,000 for a year, just for if Shure said, yeah, sure, promote our products, and we'll pay you $10 per show. You
know what I would find interesting, Michelle, if you did a cover of an album. So like, how like you do karaoke? Like I want to hear you sing like heavy metal songs and like all this stuff that you normally wouldn't sing. I want to hear that. I would probably pay 99 cents to listen to that.
Yeah, but I'm not into heavy metal. I'm more into pop.
Yeah, that's the point.
I'm more into country western kind of music.
I want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not going to pay to
hear
that.
I want to hear you. I like music from the,
I want to hear you. I want to hear you cover like "Run to the Hills" by like Iron Maiden or something.
I don't know anything by Iron Maiden. Season says, okay, she could actually do it through the Amazon affiliate program. That's right.
Up for that? They never got back to me.
Had a few glam shots, sold a few glam shots. I sold one. The other person did not come through with the money for it. So I sold one glass shot.
Yeah, Michelle, we gotta start coming up with different stuff for you. Let me work on some stuff. Let Schmecklecat work on some stuff. Let's Skynet do some stuff. All right, you put it up there in your merchandise, whatever. You take the orders.
Right, let me get caught up with Gidgey's messages here real quick. She said, "I would love to see the stickers handed out." Speaking of free marketing.
Exactly.
Well, we do that with a business.
We need to get people to fund
hold on a
it.
minute, Paul. Come on. Hold on a minute here. For my cursor again. Come on, you stupid piece of. Okay, Paul, try again. I just got to the screen. How you doing?
Hail Mary me, it's MicheleMarieDalene.
So, how's your day so far?
Oh, what do you think? What do you think about the stuff that she's producing, like the coffee mugs and stuff like that? I mean, do you think that they're attractive? Do you think that people want to buy them?
I'm gonna be honest with you, say as far as some of the stuff that StreamYard sells is very expensive. And
yeah, but you're trying to push shit, Michelle. Nobody wants to buy.
I told Michelle the one thing I wanted the most was like a towel with her face on it. A towel. I've been asking for that for years. But yeah, no, none of the products. I've literally got mugs I could give away.
I know that the electronic websites I work with and watch work with JLPCB and PCB Wang sponsoring printed circuit boards. Oh. I don't make printed circuit boards, so I wouldn't market with them because I don't make printed circuit boards.
Yeah, I've already. Michelle.
But I do use a lot of other stuff, though. For example.
And not interested in the merchandise, though, Noodles.
This Shure SM11 microphone has been a staple on the show for at least 4 years. The thing, unfortunately, after 4 years, the cord looks like roadkill.
On it.
Well, why don't we do it? Why don't we just do it, and then if we make money off it, just give her like 10 cents off the dollar. Prove to her that hey, this is how you do it, Michelle. Look, I'm rolling in the dough because of your face.
Well, it's funny because we've had the T-shirts and towels for a while, and no one's buying them.
You're not pushing them
because I think
Michelle,
the reason
you're gonna shove this shit down people's throats.
I think the reason is that they're charging too much money at Streamlabs. I think they're charging way too much money, and I think because it's a tight economy. For example, rents in the United States, rentals for apartments on the West Coast have gone up 140% in the last year. 140%. On the East Coast, where we live, on average, the rent has gone up 106%. So people are very cost conscious, and the same thing with the prices of food and groceries, utilities, automobiles. But the wages haven't gone up to compensate for most people. And now they say evictions in parts of the United States are up 80%, 80%. For example, so people are not going to go out there and buy a $35 T-shirt. You can't blame them because they're not going to.
I just did, and they don't cost $35. Listen. I went on to Sticker Mule, stickermule.com, right? I paid 18 something for an extra large T-shirt with my face on it. It says Leather King, full color.
Yeah.
All right, for 18 something.
And what does the company suggest you sell it for?
Well, the thing is, I could sell it for whatever I want. Do I want people to have it? If I want people to have it, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna charge them like $20. You know, I'll keep it $1.
It's a lot cheaper than StreamYards or Streamlabs is charging me. Because Streamlabs is not a good choice in one sense, because it's charging too much. Even though I have basically knocked my profit margin down almost like $1 a shirt, $1 a mug, it's still too expensive.
Well, I think the shirts that you're trying to sell are garbage. I wouldn't buy them because of what you got on them. I don't see anything there's nothing appealing. You got to do You got to make them like punk rock or rock and roll or something that's really dangerous, Michelle. I don't want to be wearing like a fluffy.
You mean like the shirt that the poor
t-shirt.
student wore that said 2 genders that got her expelled from school? Said when she wore a T-shirt that said there's only 2 genders in the school, expelled her. Why?
Like put Ed's shirt on a face. Put Ed's face on a shirt, and it was a fuck Ed shirt, Michelle. It was simply fuck Ed. I mean, people would buy that.
I don't want to get
Or
it.
do not resuscitate.
No,
do not resuscitate. Yeah.
Right. Something like that.
But maybe a picture of me and Leather King on a shirt together. I
wouldn't buy that.
Maybe
Michelle.
Maybe
I'm gonna make these shirts, Michelle. I'm gonna have them in about a week. All right. I will bring one out to Winstead. I'll give it to you. It'll be a gift. What size are you?
Oh, 3X. I can get into a 2X, but it might be a little snug.
No.
Yeah, that might be a little bit more expensive than $20.
Yeah.
A lot more cotton.
But the thing is like, would you guys want to see a custom T-shirt of me and Noodles like kissing
No,
not at all. No.
I don't know.
Michelle, they want to see you
what we want, Michelle. You just never listen. We tell you what we would buy, what we want, but you just never produce it. So I mean,
Michelle, yeah, I want to see you with holding a skull and an AK-47 and North American Snow Queen, and that's it. That's what I would wear.
Or like Michelle holding like a bag of like some type of powder, like a conventional sugar, or like just some kind of powder. North American Snow Queen.
Yeah, fuck you up and get high. North American Snow Queen.
Yeah, so it's something.
I could just see Michelle holding a big giant bag of sugar and say North American Sweet Queen.
No, that wouldn't. No,
because Michelle does eat a lot of sweets. I do, unfortunately.
North American Diabetes Queen. There we go. We could do that. North American Diabetic Queen.
Yeah, the North American Snow Slut was Lomi's idea. That would be an interesting T-shirt.
Yeah, I don't want a shirt that says NASQ.
Someone wearing a negligee.
I don't want that.
Yeah, no one wants to.
Stretched out on the bed.
Oh, you know what? I just realized what the hell that was. I didn't realize this whole time. I remember seeing them. Like, what the fuck is that? I just ignored it. That's how bad it was. Now I get it. Okay.
Gitchy wants to come on. Go ahead, Gitchy. How you doing? Because my finger was right on the button this way. How's it going?
Hey, y'all.
Yeah, how
I'm
you
muted.
doing?
I think I muted earlier. Oh, good morning.
North American Snow Slut. That was.
Hey, Michelle, you know you only have one T-shirt choice, right? You have like 12 mugs, but one T-shirt.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I was just making sure you knew that. And out of the one, that print's used on a mug, a mouse pad, a travel mug, a sweatshirt, and a T-shirt. And then you have another one that's used on, a pillow and a towel, $30 towel.
We got mouse pads. We have.
Gigi, what do you think about if we all got together and made one design each? And she could put it up there. People can have something to look at least get traffic over there, get people excited about,
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, the prices over here at this place aren't bad, Michelle. I'll be honest. When I buy creators T-shirts, $25 is about the average. I mean, yeah, I could tell you cheaper, but once you're at that 22 mark, 25 is just a nice even number. And people will spend that if it's what they want. It doesn't matter what you want. And I know that's hard as a creator. You want it to all be yours, your idea, you're this, you're that. Yeah. But when you're asking people to spend their money and they're telling you what they want, you gotta listen to them. And I know you'll never do it, but the idea of the Fuck Ed T-shirt, people would actually buy it.
Oh, yeah.
People would buy it. I know you're not going to do it, but I'm just saying, sometimes you have to step outside and maybe let Lumi help with this.
Well, I thought when Lumi originally called me a North American Snow Slut when I was first
on I love that. I love the North American Snow Slut. Exactly. See, Wiggy just said she'd buy the North American Snow Slut.
What about MicheleMarieDalene?
Even I have to laugh at
glory hole with cleanable material.
The NSS, the North
I would also love to see what Hobo put in for this.
The NASQ. It said the NAQ, North American snow slut. That was
he's a
my
pretty good
idea.
designer. He could come up
Is
with
he?
some good design. I mean,
I just know he
pretty good.
pushed the envelope on the kind of sexy part. Tiger, are you
Oh,
coming
yeah.
up? That's why I came
Oh
up.
yeah,
Come on, y'all. Let's all come up.
definitely. You know, North American sex queen. You know,
Hey,
Like Michelle, I want to be able to go to a store that I can go in like once a month and see what you got, advertised. I want you to change it
And
up.
Noodles, just so you know, legally, I was curious. My
Well,
ex is an
by the way,
attorney,
one thing
and I
is
just asked him this
Teespring.
morning about
Teespring
using
you
the
can put on your
faces.
merchandise shelf, but
No
unfortunately,
repercussions at all unless they have it copyrighted.
yeah, it's public form.
So
Yep.
you know who
They're
I'm going to do it on,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, I hope you are. That's why I called
yeah,
him
that's
at
what,
6 o'clock this morning and said, "Hey, I have a question. I got a friend that lives," and I didn't know. I said New Jersey. I didn't remember where he lived.
Yeah.
Hey, no. Public figures, fair game.
Yeah, fair use. Yep.
yeah,
Yep.
right. I don't want to necessarily pick on any.
Yeah, I listen
publicity,
to you. I listen to your streams almost every morning because you're going to work about the time I'm waking up. So
Yeah, and the other
Ricky
thing, I
wants to know
reached
the
out to
weather
someone
in
today. I don't know
Winston
if you
right
know,
now. I
but
can tell you.
I'm very curious about not getting in trouble, but hurting people with that. I mean, I want to listen. The reason why I would make one of Corey or whatever, it's because I think they're entertaining. I think they're worth it. I would never make it about someone that I didn't think was entertaining.
Oh, for sure. But it's also going to drive some of them nuts. Like, do you know what birds would do? I mean, come on.
Oh, he's gonna be furious if I make a penny off that guy.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
It will be amazing. Oh my
By
God.
the way, for those Wiki wants to know, the weather for Winston right now currently is 14 degrees Celsius. It is sunny outside right now. Said 30% chance of rain. However, Saturday is going to be nice. It's going to be a high of 19.
That's freezing. That's cold.
Same thing with Sunday. It's going to be warming up a little bit.
Yeah,
so
it's below freezing still
you,
there.
Krista.
That's crazy. Yeah.
It's 80, almost 85 here. It'll definitely be in the high 80s today here.
Yeah, it's below freezing.
Yeah.
Southern Texas.
19 degrees. That's
Woo!
Yeah, that's cold.
That is cold.
For May.
That is cold. I don't even think it got that cold here this year.
Yeah.
Michelle, buttons, pins, patches, stickers, whatever you can throw at this fucking thing, Michelle. You don't even have to put any money into it. All we got to do is come up with the designs. That's it.
Well, I think if we can get, like you said, affiliate marketing through Amazon, or maybe getting one of the local or one of the manufacturers. Let's say, for example, Behringer, which makes my mixer.
All it takes, Michelle, is you spending just one day of your time at that Teespring store. It is so user friendly. I'm telling you, if you just you just spent the time, you could make money. I mean, bandanas, dog shirts, cat shirts. I mean, they have everything at Teespring. And you could even, if you wanted to, because you do have, I know that whole other side, you could, I know of 2 wholesale sex shops that do, like customized flesh, do all kinds of stuff, right? So, and they're just like Teespring, they just deal with more erotic things.
Oh,
yeah, like a MicheleMarieDalene bodysuit.
Other site, that'd be interesting.
Yes. So,
I still like the idea of getting a plushie for Rusty. A Rusty plushie. I think people would like to have a Rusty on their bed. Because
it is all in your. We're not going to ban you. Go away. It's all in your. It's in your court.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, but I don't know what companies in the area make plushies.
All right, but Michelle, let's focusing on the plushies.
Is there anyone that wants a plushie?
It.
Is there anyone that wants a plushie? First of all, has anyone but you asked for it?
Because people.
Michelle, can you go into the Discord and I put the pictures up of the T-shirts. I sent the pictures over in the Discord. Can you bring them up? And the stickers that I'm making holographic stickers, Michelle.
Yeah, okay.
I'm making T-shirts.
Hold on a minute. Let me get this.
What part of the Discord did you put it in?
Let me get
Nelson, I linked the thing to get in there.
All right, let me get
He's a strange little man.
Let me get. I saw some of the stuff in the general chat, so let me find the noodle stuff.
God, Jeremy. Oh God. Is that a thing?
I know that you asked me if I was feeling well this morning.
I just put them in there again.
Yeah, here it is.
Okay, so I do got one of your shirt ideas up here right now. I'm just gonna pick it out here. Give me a second. I gotta go to scene 3. I'll go to scene 1 actually, because you don't need to see me. Scene 1, video capture. Click on the gear. Go to the Discord window because I have it highlighted. So clean my Mac Discord. There it is. There we go. This is what he created. This is one of the shirts that Noodles is talking about for himself.
How do we see it?
That's the sticker. That's going to be the holographic sticker. I'm getting like stickers, like holographic ones. Yeah.
Yeah, those were cute. Not my thing, but they were cute. I definitely see the appeal that your audience is going to have in that. But I would actually love a T-shirt because I do enjoy you. You're fun. Okay, so there's the sticker. I see it now. That's the holograph.
Information I need for the here's the
eyelashes are better than mine.
Here's the shirt page, which has
They're fake.
Here's the shirt page. It's got the same picture on it, guys. For those of you who don't know.
Oh, is it the same picture? Damn it!
Well, here's the reason why is because I just discovered this yesterday. I was like, how the fuck does this work?
Okay, cool. All right, cool.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna. I ordered a bunch of these for myself. See how they turn out.
Yeah.
And if they turn out good, then I'm gonna start making more of these things, different logos, different. Yeah.
I love it. Like I said, the whole Leather King has been a very fun character to follow.
But what
Much
you said,
like
Itchy said, that we can market more mature products too. You know,
right?
For example, let's say, for
example, I'm doing Heavy Hitler tonight. I'm shaving my beard, and I'm gonna do it's gonna be called Heavy Hitler. Yep.
I love it. Yep. Hey, no sucking up. I was going to ask you in chat, but I figured it would just look like I'm sucking up. Are you
I forgot about that. Hold on a minute. That client information I need. I got it.
Yes.
I hate when they do that. All right, so let me go back to.
You are.
Yes, of course. Yeah.
I noticed. No, I noticed the other
Thank
day.
you.
It was great. Very, very nice. Wow. What do you do? Are you just doing anything special or just, basic calorie in, calorie out?
Yeah, I try to eat like all my calories at night right before I go to sleep, and it works.
What?
That's like the worst thing you can do.
Oh. Like, go fuck yourself.
Oh, yeah,
okay, is there still the picture of the T-shirt up on the screen, or am I behind?
No,
okay, I'm behind.
So right now, the Leather King one is the one that's the most noticeable here. But I can just see like the one with the glory hole and me supposedly grabbing the male member. If we just made it more proper and made it look like I was grabbing a big Jimmy Dean sauce or just a pepperoni instead of something like the male member.
Right.
But people might go, well, we know what you're grabbing.
God. Oh my goodness, look how beautiful those lights are.
Go grab the salami.
I didn't realize you were at work. Wow, people are still wearing masks, huh?
Yeah, well, it's a federal building, so they make you still wear
do they
masks.
still? Okay, hey, that's fine.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem. I mean, I really don't have a problem with it. It's
T-shirt with
neither here nor there to me.
Making everyone
We could do a fun MicheleMarieDalene.
Dave said that he would like to have a rusty plushie, depending on how expensive it got. And that's a good question.
But the thing you have to ask yourself, Michelle, sweetie, is does anyone else want a like? I would love a plushie.
All right, I'll see what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a poll up on a community post leader.
I just don't want you to spend money and then get hung with something, right? And I just don't know how many people are going to want a plushie of someone else's kitty cat.
Michelle, I'd buy 10 of them if you gave me a deal because I'd want to put one through like a wood chipper.
Jesus Christ!
Set one on fire. Probably shoot at one. Yeah, if I could get like 5 or 10.
I mean, that's like 2 months of content right there. I love it.
Yeah, like how many ways can we kill Rusty? Yeah.
Really, Tiger? Now that surprises me. Still at the federal building, but not at the hospital. Wow.
No masks at the hospital anymore. That's glad to hear that.
Mask mandates.
I guess a lot of people have kind of like, what are they gonna do with all the old masks they made?
I have a box of disposable ones, and I throw one in my purse every week.
I'm talking about all the custom-made ones they were making for a while. They were coming up with custom masks.
Oh yeah, I have a ton of them.
Oh yeah, I got a lot of those.
They're fun. And you know, who knows if you'll wear them again or not.
I feel bad for all the YouTubers who are marketing masks.
Hey, they sold them.
They
sold
probably
them. They're
did
still
sell
selling
some.
them. There's still
Yep.
places. Look at Noodles. He still has to wear a mask, and so I think he goes
I
into
reckon-
federal buildings all the
reckon
time.
They're selling really good.
I know
Yeah.
some places still do require them. Medical institutions are certainly no
They can
exception.
never make you wear them. It's not a requirement. It's never been
That's
a
in the city.
requirement.
Okay.
Yeah, they can never make you wear them.
That's
Tell them you have a
true.
medical exemption, and if they ask you
Yep.
what it is, that's against the law to ask. So,
Yep, HIPAA.
Yeah, my doctor still required masks too.
I've never worn one during the pandemic.
Really?
Nope. not
There-
once.
I did.
Did you
during-
get vaccinated at all?
I did.
No,
I did wear them
definitely
out in
Really?
public,
Fuck
but
that.
Oh, I would love to
I'm not
talk to you more
becoming a
about this.
transhuman. Yeah, no, I'm selling my unvaccinated sperm in like 2 years. Are you kidding me?
so
Oh,
anyway,
I
Gitchy,
love
in the
it.
next couple, first of all, on the 9th of this week coming up, I have a
Oh,
meeting
goodness.
with Creative Product
Cool.
Team, and at the end of the meeting, they'll be making $100.
Yeah, I heard that. I'll definitely be there.
That'll be
Is that a
definitely
piano?
that'll be
Oh my God,
definitely good for me. And then of course, 17th,
Oh.
we're gonna go down, see the
I love you
specialist for
more
my
and more.
ears, find out what the story with ears are. And then on the
Right.
22nd, I got a regular doctor's appointment scheduled. And they want to review again. They want to do a follow up and see if do another P test and see if there was the other one was just a fluke.
Wait, we can attend a meeting where we get $100. Is that?
I
No,
hope that-
Michelle gets the 100.
I
Michelle
hope
gets the
that I'm
100.
doing better because I think I did
Come
lose.
on, come on, Paul.
Oh, I know I
Come
lost.
on.
I know I did
Sign
lose.
me up.
I know
Sign
I
me
did
up.
lose some weight too. I did lose some weight because I've been eating less.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. I heard you. I
Well, how
heard
do
you
you know
talking
you
about
lo-
candy.
How do you know you lost the weight?
Michelle, I'm going. Michelle,
I
I'm
can
gonna
tell
hop off real
because my
quick,
belly
okay?
seems like
Are
it's
you coming
gotten a
back?
little bit smaller. So
I don't know. I gotta figure out what's. I gotta go look for stuff.
Okay.
I gotta get
it
back to
seems
work.
like
Yeah,
my
and you
it
have
seems
great
like my
ideas. We're gonna
spare
work on it.
tires shrink.
They're gonna be good.
Yeah,
So-
for sure. Take care, darling.
You sure?
Yeah.
Such a sweet guy, man. He has really got your best interest at heart. He really does. I'm telling you,
By the
stuff
way,
he says
Denise
makes
Ur
perfect sense
came
to me.
onto the YouTube chat yesterday. I forgot to ask her about the headdresses. I do still want to know what those are. If she's going to send
What?
me one, because I still do want to get one. I do know I can buy them on
A headdress?
eBay.
Did she say a headdress?
Carmen
Like an
Miranda
Indian, or
type-
I don't know, the Native American headdress? No.
Like the fruit ones for like.
Oh no, it's more like the
Must
one
be
that
like
Carmen
samba.
Miranda wears
Samba
with the
bit.
Oh, okay, okay.
fruit-
Oh,
fruit
I
one.
By
love
the way,
it.
if you want to see Carmen Miranda, there's a picture of her right behind me. That's the
Oh, I
woman
know
in the center of the
exactly.
picture.
Yeah, I love it. Oh my God, are you going to do the whole outfit,
Thank
Michelle?
you very
Oh, please.
much. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Someone just
Or could you
subscribed.
imagine an F-Ed sticker? That would sell. I mean, I'm telling you, anything Dog and Ed would just be hilarious. I know you don't want to, but just listen, just let it marinate, okay? Just let it marinate. Just think about it. That's all I'm asking you to do. And then you trust Tiger, I think, more than anybody. I don't think she's here right now, but run it past her. See what she says.
I can just visualize a T-shirt where a woman basically puts her tongue into a pencil sharpener and says, "Yes, I have a sharp tongue." Oh my God, that sounds gruesome. No, not like you're really gonna show blood and
That
gore.
sounds very gruesome, you silly girl. Wait a minute, Chris, I'm sorry, I didn't see that. I just thought, I never got vaccinated, not going to get vaccinated. That's crazy. I'm going to get vaccinated with something that's made that quick. I know, girl, I got vaccinated. I'm counting the days. I know
Can't
I won't be
talk
around
too much about the
longer.
vaccine, though. But I know what you're talking about. I didn't either.
Gidgey, the Moderna? Did you get the Pfizer or the Johnson and Johnson?
Moderna.
There's a good one. I hear it's a good one.
Yeah, it's the one I've heard the least bad stuff about, I guess.
I haven't heard any really complications or people having any problems from getting vaccinated, but I mean, me personally, I
It
didn't
almost
get it.
killed me the first time I
I
got
think
it.
it's,
so
I think
I
it's
was
just like
very
with the. I
scared
think it's
into
just like
getting
the
it.
flu shot. It
But
should be.
I got the
It
first
should
one,
be an
and I got very
option.
ill
Some
from it.
people, for example, take
And
the
I
flu
started
shot
not
every
like that.
year. I don't, but
No.
there are people that do.
No.
But
Yeah.
because YouTube is still hypersensitive
regret
about
it.
the topic, I can't really go into too much detail about it. But
Right. I get it. No.
it's still, for some reason, is a sore spot with YouTube. I love to go on there and tell you more about this, but I can tell you on Rumble all I want.
Better than Ed. Oh, Gianni, I like that. You got to listen to these people. They're telling you what they want to spend their money on.
Yeah, there you
go. People want
yeah.
Ed shirts.
I mean,
the problem
how
is,
much easier does it get?
The problem is with Ed shirt things is that I can't really use this facsimile because he could sue me.
No, he can't.
No, he can't.
Michelle, he doesn't have a lawyer, Michelle. You would have to.
Even if he had a lawyer, he can't.
Unless he wants a part of the licensing deal. Now he might.
Nope.
Yeah,
he's been on the internet. He's been on the internet. His face is fair use, 100%. Yep. If you've been on anything public like YouTube, Rumble, Twitter, your image that you use is fair. The picture of me, why do you think I am so weird about what I put up? Because I know that whatever I put up can be used by anyone. And trust me, unfortunately, my image has gotten
Speaking
some
of
my
the internet,
streams porn bombed.
We have just found out that there is now a Macintosh virus malware that's kind of similar to what's been going on with YouTube or with the Windows, where they came up with malware that does things like ransomware and also will go through and steal your browsing data and cookies. And then they can get onto your websites. If those cookies are still valid, go on websites, and then automatically it's going to go.
What's on your teeth? What's on your sweatshirt? Is that a kitty cat?
Cat. Or former cat.
Okay, come on. Piano and the cat on. Oh, I love you. Seriously. Oh.
Yeah.
What was their name?
That's the Schmeckle cat.
Wait, their name was 400?
Yeah, 400 the cat.
Where? Okay. I gotta have some backstory there.
Long story short, there was a documentary.
So anyway, did you hear about this new malware that's going out there for both Windows and now the Mac that goes into?
Oh, I didn't know it was on Windows also, Michelle.
Well, the Windows one is probably going to be mostly applied to most of you guys. They are. It's in they discuss it in the science and technology section, but. The woman also said that you need to find a way to clear out your cookies and don't download anything that's suspicious because these spoofers are getting really, really
But
creative.
It's on Windows too, huh? So we need to watch out on
it
my
really
gaming
is
computer.
affecting Windows. However, there now is Mac malware coming out.
For Windows?
No, for the Apple Macintosh.
Okay.
The Windows has been the popular platform for attackers for years, but the newest Windows attackers are going for your browsing data, your cookies. And what's happening for YouTube content creators is a lot of us, we have our sessions online because we keep the cookies
That was
online.
a different one, okay? So
that one's
and then the two-factor authentication is useless because
oh my god,
Google has not yet.
Oh my god, that
made it
just like Michelle. I am so sorry, but that seriously may be one of the nicest tattoos I have ever seen in my life. I don't have any ink. I've been thinking about it, but that seriously is gorgeous. Oh my god! How old is that? It's so vivid.
That's the picture of his original cat.
About 13,
wow,
14 years,
that is beautiful. That is so. Oh my god, I love you.
Yeah, but still, cookies with no milk sucks. So, I mean, old browser cookies just expire them out.
Yeah, cookies with milk.
Just like you would do if you have a box of old Oreos that have been sitting in the refrigerator for a couple months. Dab. You know, they're stale. Just toss them. Just like the same thing with your computer cookies. Just toss them. Clear out your browsing history. Don't give the bad guys, if you accidentally install the malware without knowing it, don't give them fresh cookies to steal. Okay? And make sure to constantly, vigilantly protect your YouTube channel. Do not use the same login account that you use for contact emails. I didn't think about that when I set up my channel. I was like, whoops.
New subscriber. Look, a new subscriber, Stu. Welcome.
So they suggest that the contact email for subscribers should be different than your regular email address. So, like Michele3@gmail.com, which is my login account, should be maybe something else. Maybe, like, for example, NASQ questions@gmail.com. If you can't rename the original email address, and that's fine. I might do the NASQ questions. I think that'd be a good idea. And then I just
You have a kitty now. I've seen your kitty now. Right? You still have a kitty, don't you?
Paul.
Me?
Uh-huh.
No. Unfortunately, no.
I thought you did.
I lost that one in 2021. Yeah.
How are you doing it? Is it? I mean, do you?
You know, it's kind of it's a bittersweet thing because it's like, you
I
know,
get it.
I do miss the animals, but I don't miss like defurring the furniture every week.
The litter
I don't
box.
miss scooping the litter box every day, or having an animal wake me up when I don't want to get up to feed it. I mean,
no, you're right. You're right.
It's a bittersweet. I love.
But then
I'd
the
love to have another one.
box and the biscuits and all the good stuff. Yeah, I mean that's tough. But I could see. I will be honest. I think this time around I may do the same.
Yeah, I mean,
there comes a time
I've
where
had a break. I've kind of been. I want to get another one, but also.
Jeremy, if a home invader ever came in here, the fact is, I am packing steel. So what would happen is he probably would be the one leaving in a box.
Wait, wait, what? What? I'm sorry, I was talking about a cat. You're talking about
right. Well, I was talking to Jeremy in chat. He said to me, he says
if a
here.
Homer invader,
He said if a home invader said he would use one of you, Liv, you or Ed. It'd be up to you to choose which would you choose. And like I said, none of the above because I'm packing steel. And I can seriously put him in a box. I'm talking about the invader.
What kind of steel are you packing? What does that mean?
Well, I mean,
a gun?
I got a knife.
Oh, okay.
Well, the home invader has a gun.
Noodles gave me this knife.
Noodles did. Wow. Oh, that's a scary looking. That's like a dagger.
It's sharp.
Yeah.
It's a dagger.
Put it back up. All right. Put it back up. I see it. Thank you.
This is a carbon steel dagger.
Let's put it back in the sheath. Put it back in the sheath. You're going to cut yourself. That's all we need.
No, I'm not going to cut. I got to protect myself,
beside
definitely.
Your bed. Like, that should be beside your bed, you know?
It's not a ranged weapon, though. If I want a ranged weapon, I'm thinking I would probably go with maybe with a crossbow.
Get some mace.
But
a crossbow. Okay.
Because you don't need a license for a crossbow in Connecticut.
Of course you should. I just love you. A crossbow, y'all.
Because crossbows don't require licenses in Connecticut.
Maybe a catapult, Michelle.
No. A credible ballista and trebuchet are more of fixed location devices.
Yeah,
they're not going to be something you're going to be carrying around. Yeah.
How about a wand? That's what we need. We need a wand. You're a queen without your wand.
I kind of got a wand they made years ago.
Got a vibrating one of those.
Oh, you do? Oh, okay. A vibrating scepter works.
I made this years ago. I made this years ago. Originally, this was originally part of my old original microphone stand. It definitely is a wandy.
Okay. You should.
It's made out of 3/8" copper tubing. It used to be my old microphone stand from when we started out. And then snapped in half. And then this is...
Yeah, look at that.
And they just never re-threaded it for 3/8" microphone mount, so...
We gotta find... Michelle...
So it's a wand in a sense. It still will seriously pack some serious punch. If I slam it into you, you're gonna feel it.
We're gonna find you a tiara, Michelle. Didn't someone give you a tiara, but it was too small? Right?
Unlike the old lady and the grumpy old man, you should have let me whack him. Right.
We gotta find her a tiara.
Golden John doesn't work at all. Okay, that makes sense. You should conduct an orchestra. I don't know what kind of orchestra that'd be. Now, as far as the other things we talked about over the years, Now, I have not checked to see if Dimitri got ear production going. I don't know if he did. Okay, so I don't know if the elf ears are still available yet. Because originally, he only had so much inventory left, and then it looked like he was pretty much done with production. Iridani's good, but the thing is that they're very expensive. But they're in the United States. those little ears I got, they're nice, they're small, but they're $50 a pair. So
Don't be talking about stuff like that when you're getting ready to get all this extra money. No ears.
I didn't think about getting ears. I wasn't thinking about ears.
Yeah, Michelle, I heard Dimitri's shop.
All
got
the
raided
money
and
that
stuff.
I'm getting is going towards paying off my credit card debt.
I'm proud of you.
And that's the whole. That was the whole goal. That was the whole goal
smart.
anyway. Was to pay off the credit card debt.
Good.
Get my credit
That's a
score up
great
to
example.
750, 720, 750 from 667, and then I will
think
be.
it's
And I
good
won't
that
be
you put
subprime
your
anymore.
score.
And then after that, I can consider what futures will be. Like we said before, maybe getting when the market is better. That's the key word.
Yeah.
Getting in,
I trust
maybe
me, I'm
going
not
for
far.
a small cottage or home.
Very nice.
This is not the time to go looking for houses
No, definitely not.
because the interest rate is insane as it is. And on top of that, everybody is so desperate for housing right now. And corporate
That's kinda tapered
landlords
off.
are
It's kinda tapered off
charging
a lot
so
right now.
much a month for rent. So, Dimitri was a jerk. Remember when it came to. Yeah, but was that really Dimitri, though? That's the question. See, we still
Who's
don't know.
Dimitri?
Dimitri.
Because
is
I talked to the real
someone from the
Dimitri,
Ukraine who produces
and
those elf ears.
before this all came up, and he never acted like that to me on chat. He was very
Who
nice.
produces what? I'm sorry. Just
The
real
elf
quick.
ears that Michelle's wears.
Oh, thank you. Thank
yeah,
you.
Michelle, the war had started, Michelle. He's probably frustrated. The war is definitely a timing.
Oh,
a
it's
bad
definitely
thing,
messing up
bad
his
timing.
production. Even if his shop is
The
physically
word I'm a
still
little high,
okay,
but yeah, Michelle, he's
Michelle, I
probably
hate to
upset from the
interrupt
war.
getting the materials is probably becoming extremely difficult.
Michelle, I hate to interrupt you, but I've seen Wiggy ask this question like 3 or 4 times, and I feel so bad. But she's asking what you're wearing to the party this weekend. Can you tell me about this party?
What party?
Oh my God, Noodles!
What party? We don't have a party. What are
thought
you
that
wearing
she
to
said
a
it.
party this weekend?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you said
she
you
said it a
were
couple of
going to.
times.
We're not
So you're going
having
to-
a party.
Michelle, you said you were going to Space Cat. Remember, you said Space Cat, right?
Oh
No,
thought you were going-
I didn't.
No?
I said this weekend, Saturday, me and Noodles, we're going to go to Danbury.
Oh,
Yeah,
what
that's
he-
what she said, Danbury.
well, maybe that's
And
what she's
then,
referring
and
to.
then Purple Double wanted to go to Danbury with Wiggy, and I was like, I don't know who's going on Saturday or not because no one really clarified exactly where we're even going to meet. Danbury's a big place. I don't know where we're supposed to meet. I don't have Wiggy's phone number. I don't know who Purple Double is. I don't know anything about these people. So no one said we're going to meet at 10 a.m. or 9 a.m. or whatever at Joey's bar and grill. No one said any location. No one said what time. Just said Danbury. Because originally Purple Devil and Wiggy were saying we could have a girls' time out. Maybe we went with Krista because Krista could have brought me. That's what they thought. But Krista hasn't got back to me on it either. So, but then Noodles is definitely more of a guarantee because he said he wants to meet up with me and go to Danbury this week. Maybe we can go to Mr. Happy's. Maybe. A lot of people like to call Danbury the party. Okay. Oh, okay, that's why. Danbury's the party. I didn't know that name. Just like they call Torrington Borington. It's such a fun town, so they've been told. No, I'm sure there must be a Mr. Happy's in Danbury or something.
What's Mr. Happy's?
It's a strip club.
Oh. Wait, why did my... I lost... Did Paul leave? Is it just you and I? My thing went wonky. It is just you and I. Paul left us. Poo-poo head.
Me and you, it's just me and you. Noodles is working. Paul is doing cat stuff. Maybe we can get Paul another cat.
Oh, I get you. I bet you he will when he's ready. He seems like he's... I understand where he is. God, what a great guy. I mean, he's got his cat tattooed on his arm. Is he single?
Yeah.
Is he gay?
I don't know if he's gay. I don't think so.
I mean, I don't care. I just, he seems to have a lot going for him.
Yeah, he does. But maybe he just likes living by himself, too. I can understand that.
I get it. Noodles, thank you.
Noodles said
will
I will not be
taking
taking you to a strip club. Okay.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, maybe we can still go somewhere else. I don't know.
There are lots of fun. You can't stream at a strip bar. What fun would it be if you can't share it with us? Come on, we want to be a part of
Alright,
it.
you can't stream in a strip club. Alright.
Did I hear a noise?
Hey,
Well, maybe
well,
we
yeah,
can go like he did say is maybe we can go find a bathing suit. Maybe go down there and look at the Danbury Goodwill or something and see what kind of stuff they have to take home. Or maybe we can look for a Carmen Miranda hat at a hat shop or something. I wonder if they have one.
It's so sweet that gas is not cheap. Man, Noodles, you are so generous. I mean, he just drives out there and takes you out. That's a good friend.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, it's good to see Michelle getting out and doing stuff.
yeah, that's
tomorrow.
amazing. I had missed some of them. I had to rewatch. It was so fun he's a lot of fun. You two
Oh, yeah.
together is a good combination. And you
Okay.
weren't supposed to be here because we were talking nice about you. Are you
Oh.
single?
What's that?
Yeah, that I am.
Are you straight?
So, like I said, is that today, of course.
Depending
I
on
know
what
that's
day it is
weird.
and how
I
much
just-
money's involved. Yeah.
No, we were just talking about that when you left. It was just like you have a lot going for you.
The
It
mo-
always questions me when I see single people that seem so normal.
I've actually got
My choice.
like 6 months donation up front for 6
Oh,
months
Wiggy.
membership, so to speak. I say so
Wait,
to speak
what,
because
Michelle?
officially they're not members, but anyway, on CashApp for $72, which is still
Holy
sitting in the
shit.
CashApp card. And
Is
then
that Tiger Kitty?
and then I just got no, that was someone else. Someone else sent it. And then I got the 2170 from the Patreons. That just came today.
Jeremy, I think he honestly does it because he wants to see her succeed. I really think his heart's in the right place. I really do. I mean, like, what's he get out? He's not streaming. He's not making money. He's doing it to help her.
Right.
Like, there's no way you can say anything else about it. Like,
Wiggy
maybe
said, "I'll take
okay,
you to Mr. Happy, though someday."
Yeah, Wiggy will take you.
We
Now,
still
that
gotta-
would be fun to hear about.
We still gotta go
Oh, yeah.
get some more of those
Definitely.
edibles at Great Barrington. The Great Barrington was really a fun place. You could
Good
take
joke,
pictures in
Oh, I
there.
just got some today too. Michelle got some chocolate covered cherries.
I'm getting ready to go get some right now, like in the next 30
Nice.
minutes.
Nice.
I mean, it's only Delta 9, but they say it's pretty close.
Oh, see, yeah. So a buddy of mine was just telling
But
me
like
about- I heard
Wiggy
it's
said
okay,
about
but
the
Delta 9, yeah,
chocolate.
just telling me about that in Texas. Yeah.
But like
Really?
Wiggy said
Yeah,
about
Yeah.
I'm really happy with
You
it.
go
I mean,
buy it at the store. He was telling me,
Yeah,
yeah, just go to the
yeah.
store and I just buy a bag of weed. I'm like, that's awesome.
It's
Dude.
pretty awesome. Like I bought the leaf, the edibles, and the vape pen, and
Hell yeah.
I mean, I haven't been stoned in a while, but I tell you what, it definitely does something to me, and it sure does feel like I'm stoned. So
Yep.
it works for me,
Yeah, my
and
buddy
it's
was
legal.
just telling me, yeah, that's
Oh,
awesome.
that's
I'm glad you
cool,
guys have
yeah.
it. I'm glad
Yeah,
you guys have
I
it.
mean, it's so nice to have something. I got so sick of buying it illegally. I'm like thinking to myself,
of
dear
course.
God, here's
Same
the
here.
headline: soccer mom in her SUV gets taken to jail. But it's like, oh my God.
Ugh.
No.
I want to
So
show you
it was
something.
I was just like,
Does it
I
help
wanna-
your back?
I'm going to show you
oh
something.
my God, I am off of any kind of medication. I
Nice.
was taking kratom, not taking that. No,
Nice.
nothing. It's so
Nice.
nice.
Very, good.
Very happy.
That's awesome.
What's that you got, Michelle?
This here was the empty box that the chocolate we bought from Great Barrington came in. And the packaging is really sweet looking.
Yeah,
It's kind of child resistant box on it in the sense that
that's good.
you can pull this, pretty much pull.
It looks really heavy duty, Michelle, like a heavy cardboard, right?
It is. It's embossed. I don't know if you can
Nice.
see
Nice.
it. It's got the embossed sleeves on it. And,
Are you gonna keep?
Wow.
Are you gonna keep that box?
but like
Michelle?
Wiggy said,
trinket?
the problem with this chocolate, she said, is it seems to have
Excuse me.
one problem. It's more crumbly than the other chocolate they used to have. And-
Wiggy said that.
It's cake bites, though,
Yeah,
right?
when
Michelle? So it's gonna be crumbly, right?
It's Skynet to get it, and it really was more of a destination shopping trip. Let me describe this to you guys.
Wait, before you describe it, did you see what Krista asked you? If you'd like to go there next Wednesday, she'll take you. Was I talking over again, Dabs? I'm sorry.
I definitely would like to go back there because if you looked at my Discord, you'd see the beautiful picture of me. So they have the photo shoot area where you can actually shoot a picture of a person wearing a crown and holding a sword, and it's like it seems kind of out of place, but it's really kind of fun. You know, you can take it. People can take pictures with their friends wearing a crown and a plastic sword. That is, they chose a plastic sword that's kind of weighted to feel about the same weight as a real hand-and-a-half sword, which is kind of cool. And so I had no problem picking up that sword because it was, for me, it was pretty light. You know, like, okay.
Well, yeah, but you're stronger than a lot.
It was such a fun trip. And then, of course, like I said, I met the one guy. He had long hair. I could tell he was not just an employee, but it was also a customer.
Oh.
He was cute, though. Had dark brown hair. I mean, his hair was nice looking. I don't know.
Really?
He definitely was taller than me. I felt like a shrimp next to this guy. Oh, thank you. Finally, somebody that's taller than me for once. I'm 5'8", and I know Noodles is about the same height as me.
You're not 5'8", Michelle. You're definitely taller. I've talked to another person who's met you, Michelle, who's actually the same height as you, and they said that you were far more taller than them. Noodles has said the same thing, Michelle. So you got to be a good 6 feet. You got to be 6 feet, 6'1".
Michelle, I'm 5'11". We could be the same
I used
height.
to be 5'11". I used to be 5'11", but over the years, I lost inches in my height because of gravity.
Really? Mine is all my legs. Like my legs just get. I feel like I'm gonna. No, put that back up.
But anyway, the point is that it was fun. The way they set it up was so busy, but it was so fun. It was not.
Why are we playing with the dagger?
It was not like going into Stop and Shop or into Kroger. I.e., go to the pot aisle, tell them what you want, then all of a sudden they give you the box. Okay, see you later, bye bye. No, you actually went in there. It was almost like a shopping adventure. I liked that place. It was amazing.
Noodles actually took us to one dispensary place that he went to when Mondo was in town, I think. And it was so cool. Like when he went in, he had like this iPad thing that they gave him to fill out like what he wanted. And he did it all through this little iPad.
Right, yeah.
And then he went up to the counter. They had his little bag. He paid and he walked out the door. It was so cool. It was like, just like you said.
Yeah, I mean, it was that too. I mean, with the guy, like, he was holding on to their tablet and saying, okay, which ones you want, blah, blah, blah. I didn't know anything.
Oh, John, I feel like Michelle has definitely, as she's
I didn't know
weight,
anything about the products. And here's the neat thing. They had on the table little pieces of Mary Jane buds. You could look in with a little lope that you could actually look at. I don't know if they're real Mary Jane, but just maybe they're simulated. But they were showing the different kinds of Mary Jane you could look at.
Like the little crystals on them
the
and
different
stuff?
buds, yeah. That was really cool. I was like, oh, this is neat. So I could see what they look like, And then, of course, and they also gave me a keepsake, which I still have here, which is bud grinder, which is right here. This is the bud.
They gave you a bud grinder?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
This is a gift. They gave this to me because I was a customer.
I've noticed one thing I hear about these weed shops is they give away so much shit. Like I have this one friend and he goes in Minnesota and they like give him free joints on Veterans Day.
Oh,
a free mat, a free
I can tell you right now, looking at the way this is made, this is not cheap meat. This is made pretty well. This is made definitely out of heavy plastic material.
It's fucking plastic. It's a plastic grinder. Those are definitely the cheap ones, but they're good. They're good. But usually,
free, so,
usually on your first time visit to a dispensary, you get like the different ones are different.
And then I bought one pre-roll, one big fat one, which we were smoking on the porch and getting high as a kite. And then of course we were eating edibles on top of that.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that was on a Saturday night.
So the monster with that weed. Hell yeah, Michelle. You like weed now, right, Michelle? I mean, you've never been opposed to it, but now that you've actually partaked in it, I think you like.
I
You
was
understand.
opposed to it for a while, but then again, I've always said,
You
once
understand.
it becomes legal in Connecticut, I will use it. So I never was totally opposed against it. I just was
Very
like,
cool.
Yeah, of course.
because once it
No,
became
that's
legal,
awesome. I'm thrilled to hear that.
I saw less reason to push the mainstream narrative on that. But the thing is that I think I feel bad for the illegal drug dealers because now they lost one of the quick, easy sales. Because they no longer can hawk their Mary Jane. Because they're like, why should I spend paying you $100, whatever the price is per ounce when I can get it from the dispensary down the street for less? And so
it's really cheap here.
that pretty much took a lot of the air out of their tires. And they say, well, you can still come to us for the hard stuff. Yeah. Later, dude. I'm not interested. That's the reason I felt about it. But it definitely is. It is definitely much more safer than what is already legalized. We're talking about things like alcohol and tobacco. I think that the state of Michigan is going to do more than decriminalize it. I think they're going to also become a marijuana carrying state too.
Well, first of all, Michelle, it's recreational here already.
Okay, that's good.
Recreational and medical here, but we also have legal mushrooms now. You can legally possess and grow hallucinogen mushrooms.
Right? Can you legally buy it though?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, 1,000%.
You said to get mushrooms too?
Correct.
Oh, I'm dying to try mushrooms. I am dying to try mushrooms.
Well,
yeah, they're
once
fun.
once Connecticut Connecticut is definitely seeing the money here, as is Massachusetts right now. I think you're in New York, New Jersey. I think you're going to see mushrooms become a thing too. Just watch; it'll happen.
And marijuana is a $9 million a month industry.
So now, obviously, I suspect just like regular mushrooms, you can put them in your cooking as well if you wanted to. Yeah, I mean, you don't have to eat them raw. I mean, you probably could put them in your food. Like if you want to make, spaghetti sauce with mushrooms, just put those in instead of the standard mushrooms, or mix them together and then get high on your spaghetti sauce. That'd be weird. But the point is, it's an idea. I'm not against it as much, but I definitely do have problems with alcohol, because I've seen what alcohol does to people. As far as drinking it to excess. I mean, a little bit of alcohol is fine, but when you get too crazy with it, though, then it gets really messy. Substance abuse, any kind. Even any kind of addiction. I mean, computer abuse is still addiction. You can have people who spend their whole lives in front of a computer and they look like a big giant bag of potatoes just sitting in a chair, doing things. Okay, I kind of represent that group in the sense that, yeah, I look like a bag of potatoes. Not as bad now, but I used to really look bad. I mean, the gut used to hang out about here, like a big bay window hanging out by another inch or 2 inches, 3 inches. That's not as big now. So, Skynet said, Michelle, I think you would like the DMT better, mushrooms. Last 46 hours, DMT is 5 minutes.
No, it's about 15 minutes. It doesn't last long, but yeah, it's something everyone should do.
Sooner or later, someone's going to say, would you like to try to trip on LSD? I know someone's going to ask that. Maybe. The one experience, the first time I ate 20 milligrams of edible chocolate sent me into like a LSD high. I was like, whoa. And like I barely could get off the kitchen table, get up from the kitchen table. I managed to stagger into the bedroom and just plopped on the bed because Ed was already hanging there. I was like, move over, sweetheart. I'm gonna get crashed. That's why I do sometimes eat 20 milligrams of THC, but not as much. It just once in a while I'll do it. And people said, well, when she does that, her voice goes all wonky, slurry, and she doesn't talk clear. Yeah. But you probably also noticed that maybe I'm not one of the giggler ones. You'll probably notice that the show tends to have a certain kind of warmth to it. I've listened to the show. I heard what I sound like. Yeah. Get to working out. Well, we're going to be working out. LSD is 12 hours. Alright, so make sure
music, Michelle?
if you're going to mess around with LSD, make sure you take it before you go to sleep at night. Otherwise, and do it on a Saturday night, so that Sunday morning you can sleep
some
in.
Workout music, boys and gals.
My toads made 55 MEODMT. I don't know what that means. What is that? Milli-electron ohms or something?
What's that, Michelle? I'm sorry.
Dab said, my toads make 5 MEO-DMT. Okay.
That's what's up. All right, Michelle. You
Yeah.
want to hit those weights, Michelle?
Yeah, you gonna do that before we head out?
Yeah. Oh, we got plenty
gotta
of
get up
time.
to
We
the bank.
started late
Well,
today.
like I
Gabe, so-
said,
Oh,
as far as
we're
it's like I
going.
said,
Yeah, we're just getting
like I
going.
said, I understand.
We're
I get
time.
it. I get it with them. I get it with them.
You got
I
some
get
time.
it with them. You know, with the weight, you know, and the
Oh,
in the
can you hear that,
gamers.
Michelle?
I get it because I do gaming once in a while. But I still gonna have to practice some more of the Carmen Miranda moves. Ideally, where I have more room, so I can actually do things. Because right now, that's what I'm really looking for Saturday, to bring the laptop outside, set it up, and then, you know, do some practicing. And I still would like to get that headdress. Now, I could buy a headdress on eBay. They're not that expensive.
Couldn't you make one? That would be a fun craft project.
A headdress.
Some floral foam and yeah, the headdress. Couldn't you make it? You know, the basket and the
You can
fake
make
fruit?
one. You can buy one. If that's someone does make them. Denise Orr said she had 3 headdresses. And she was going to send me one, but she didn't send me an email with the pictures like Denise Orr said she was going to send me. So I never got the picture.
I have to do my laptop or something.
Almost get this 1X by June. Honey, I have never been down a 1X since the last time I had a urinary tract infection back in 1998. Then I was down to like a 1X, but I was so sick with urinary tract infections that I couldn't even. Oh, if that's what it's going to take to get the 1X, is to get so sick as a dog, I almost end up in the emergency room from a urinary tract infection. Fuck that. No.
There we go.
No. Definitely not. None of that's the cost to get done to 1X. It's end up with a urinary tract infection. Almost end up with a catheter in my hole. No, thank you.
Can you hear my
Yikes.
Hold on a second. All right, can you hear
That
my
is
keyboard,
not
Michelle?
fun.
I'm gonna turn it up. Hold on.
Oh, I hear it.
Hear my keyboard, Michelle? We're gonna do workout.
Yeah.
You hear that?
There's sound effects of cats on the keyboard.
Get your weights,
Hell
okay,
yeah.
Michelle?
Yeah.
Get your weight. Pick those weights up, girl.
Get it, girl.
I
Alright,
hear
here we
the
go.
sounds. Meow, meow, meow.
Workout with MicheleMarieDalene.
Oh,
Let's go.
did I cut out?
Well, wait, you
hear
don't
ya.
realize it, but I finally yesterday morning, I actually heard Rusty meow at me twice. And he hardly ever meows at me. The first meow was
Come on, Michelle.
I wanted to bring
Quit
him in.
yakking and start stacking them weights, girl.
Okay, so the first time Rusty meowed at me, he was like sitting on the porch railing. He was like, meow, like saying this, "Hey baby, I'm doing my work." The second time, I was putting some food in this dish, and he went, meow, meow. Okay, I got the food coming, Rusty. Hey, keep your fur on. I just happened to fill up the dish. He's playing his piano, I think. Yeah. I got it. Jeez, it's 12:17. Michelle, it's 12:17, but you got on an hour late. Yeah. I get it. Yeah, I get it.
Fuck that part up.
Gotta wiggle those fingers a little bit too. You don't want arthritis, do you? Wiggle, jiggle. So anyway, did you see the happy birthday video we gave to Paul? Did you see the happy birthday we sent to Paul? Oh, she left already. Oh, okay.
Woo! Come on, Michelle. What are we doing?
Yeah, I hear you. Okay. What are we doing? We're just talking to everybody. I was forgot which Gidgey just left. I was going to ask her if she had a chance to watch the happy birthday video I created for you.
Oh, I guess not.
Yeah, just wiggling my fingers around. Yeah. Making a little bit of wind at the same time. Gracie says, work it out, Michelle. What do you mean by work it out?
Work it out. Get the muscles going, girl.
Well, we can get some of the stuff done. Yeah. This, between the two weights, this is 10 pounds. But don't drop them on your feet or on your head for that matter. Oh my God. Don't try doing it with 2 weights on your right hand. You can't. Let's see how long you can hold it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. Okay, so. Anyway, we'll just do something. So it's going to go to the hockey game tonight. Watch out for the computer. So Ed's going to the computer tonight. I mean, to the hockey game tonight. Hopefully, his daughter's coming with his grandsons. So, what do you think about that, Paul? About Ed finally getting a chance to hang out with his daughter and his grandsons?
Right.
Yeah, I think it'll be good for him.
Great.
But he couldn't afford to buy their tickets because they were cost too much. He's got 3 grandsons. Headphones are in the risk of falling off. Oh, that's one thing I gotta do is get... What, get a new cord for this ones? Yeah. Did they make them? No. Well, maybe. I mean, they might be able to get a new cord on them, but you would have to be creative. Cord ain't the only thing they need. These headphones have been pretty good, but they are very bassy.
Now I'm back on my feet.
What about the new ones you bought? Well, the new ones work fine, but I think the Bluetooth ones you have work the best, except they're not over the ear. They're on the ear. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. The white ones.
No.
The only thing is, if I'm ever going to get a sponsorship from Shure or whatever, I would have to be using their products, which means I could have to use Shure headphones. I'd have to be using Shure microphones. I only got one Shure microphone, and that's right here. Same thing with Behringer. Like I got the Behringer mixer, the Xenix 1202Q12 or 12 USB.
On my computer.
Oh, by the way, not all of Behringer's products are great. The cheap little mixer I bought, battery powered mixer I bought for my laptop, is really not the most exciting thing in the world. It's pretty limited. I mean, it's kind of nice, but it's kind of limited as far as inputs go. I really kind of need one with more inputs. Like, a lot more inputs. You mean like a Q1202 USB, but they can run on battery? Yeah, that'd be cool. Only problem is it only supports 18-volt phantom power, though. You know what? This, because of a technical issue, this mixer produces 48 volts and 18-volt phantom power. It's always on either 48 volts or 18 volts. So I was gonna say is what I'd like to do is the same deal and get some new stuff. Today the replacement plugs for this camera are coming. I'll show you the camera because
finally.
I'll say something real quick. This camera here that has the USB cable on it that went bad. The cable ends are coming today. Hopefully they're the right size ones. And then I'll be able to put this camera back to work. Because it's nice when you're playing the game, you get a chance to see me from a different position. I bought another exact same camera from China, from Jinjin. So now I got another one coming that's identical to USB, 5 megapixel. And it's supposedly does 720p, but this one does 1080p. So I don't know what's going to be. The newest form now is 4K, 8K. 8K video on USB 2.0 is like not very many gigabits per second. It's like megabytes. What? That's not megabytes. No, it's not. What is it? Megabits.
Megabit?
Shit. You need USB 3.0 to be realistic then.
Megabits.
Oh, I got a USB 3.0 card, so that should be no problem.
Alright, I'm going back to my other PC. You're pissing me off.
Skynet is definitely want my money back. Baron, that's what you're talking about. Trying more quick. Thank you much quicker than me. Steal the trains from the list. Imagine if you went to gym and the trainer stopped and working to talk about their camera. Yeah, so what?
Yeah, so what?
You guys can't see all the stuff I got here. I got so many goodies in the studio to play with.
Yeah, you motherfuckers, you don't even know the half of it. You guys don't even know the half of it. Tell them, Michelle. You only got a little piece of the puzzle. You ain't got nothing.
I was gonna review something I bought from China, which was a 2-in-1 Bluetooth receiver / transmitter. I didn't get a chance to review it yet.
2-in-1. You guys got two separate ones. Michelle just has a single one. 2-in-1. Tell them, Michelle.
What are you talking about?
Right. What you talking about?
I'm talking about, a couple of things. I got a lot of interesting...
That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the same things you're talking about, Michelle. I'm on your side. Tell these motherfuckers, Michelle. Let them know.
Right.
Let them know. Let them know. Hey, it's Friday, motherfuckers. I got a 2-in-1. You got two of them.
I got a Columba, which I haven't really done anything with it. Still sitting there.
You're sitting there.
But like I said...
Motherfucker.
I'm always playing around with different things. I always jump around.
No more. We are playing. We playing around here. Y'all are serious? We just playing around, having fun, doing what we do. It's a goddamn Friday, right, Michelle? Just another day. Just another day. Chilling.
All right. So,
chilling. Yeah.
All right, Paul. Enough talking. Just kidding. Okay. Gracie says, "Skynet, cool seeing you too." Grandpa's breath smells like gasoline, and he always spanks us if we speak because it's disrespectful.
No.
Says Jeremy. I don't know what that means. Brandon says focusing on working out for at least 20 minutes.
Keep going, Michelle. We're doing great.
Oh yeah.
I'm fired up right now, Michelle. You got me fired up right now.
I do want to show you guys some things I did buy some time ago, which we did not get a chance to do a full review on.
Oh boy.
But let me just tell you what they are, and then one day I'll do a video on them real shortly. Okay. One of them is a very cute little portable battery, 2-in-1 Bluetooth transmitter / receiver.
Oh shit!
Which means that if I plug it into this mixer board, I can put it on my Bluetooth headphones and pair them up, and then I can walk around the house. That works. Shit. That works fine.
Oh shit!
The only thing that drives me crazy with my headphones and that thing is the fact is that well, my headphones don't really get that loud that way. Whereas when I plug them into my mixer through a cable, I can get the headphones to the point where they're deafeningly loud. The new headphones I bought with a boom mic that I bought for the laptop can be used with this too. And it comes with a wire adapter so you can plug it into a separate microphone jack, which is where it gets phantom power from. I wonder if I make a dongle, if I can use it and plug it into the 1/4-inch jack on this mixer, which will provide 18 volts phantom power.
Oh shit, Michelle, how are you gonna make the dongle? How are you gonna make a dongle, Michelle? How do you make a dongle? Yeah, how do you make
I already got the dongle. Came with the package. But I wanted to point them.
Yeah, you already got it. All right.
But what I'm trying to say is that. I have to go dig it in the bag to show you the headphones.
Oh,
but
shit,
I will show all you this. The only thing I'm afraid of is if my wiring is wrong, and the thing could overload the headphones and cause the headphone condenser element to burn up. That's what I'm afraid of. I don't want to do that, no.
No, you don't want to do that.
What I would need to do is use a 7505 voltage regulator or down to bring like 12 volts or 10 volts, something like that.
Oh my God, lower those volts. Yes, Michelle. Oh shit, yes. You have to lower, yes, definitely.
Actually, I think it's 7512 because I think it was designed around
7512. No, Michelle, that's too high. Oh shit, don't do that, Michelle.
Well, I don't know. It doesn't see what the phantom power condenser voltage is on the box. It just says it's designed to plug into the PC input jack on the back of your sound card. So I mean, I think 5 to 12 volts is reasonable. This mixer, when set for low phantom voltage, it's closer to a lot more than that. Yeah, I just set it for the 18 volts. It was on 48 volts.
Shit. Michelle, you better start with like 12 and then work your way up. 12, Michelle, not 18.
Michelle is dropping loads of what?
We're dropping those goddamn bolts and loads all over the place, Michelle. Let's go. Oh, shit.
Well, I am losing spare tire, so...
Oh, shit. Spare tire is gone.
Yeah, it's going away. Going away. I don't have the actual numbers, but I mean, as far as weight, but I can measure the waistline. Good. And I see that my waistline is going down, so...
That motherfucking gut is gone. Oh, shit, Michelle. That's what's up. That's what's up, Michelle. Swimsuit season's right around the corner, Michelle. Oh, shit. Right around the corner, Michelle. You're doing great. Oh, yes.
By the way, Krista did buy the beach pass.
She got the pass?
She asked me to pay if I could put the $10 on it. I said, that's fine. I said, I'll pay you when we meet next Wednesday.
Yeah, go. Good job.
So we're going to meet next Wednesday. We're going to go over to, just hang out. Maybe... I don't know. Maybe we might just go just talk since we don't have anything
shit.
scheduled for Wednesday.
Oh shit, Michelle, you're going to the beach with Krista. Maybe you can take Ed along, Michelle. And
Maybe
bury
if
him
I
up to his
maybe
head
if
in the
Krista
sand.
feels up to it,
Huh.
maybe you might go ahead, give her like $30 in gas, and say, "Let's go to the Great Barrington Dispensary." That'd be a fun trip for her. I think she'd like that.
Shit, Michelle dropping the 30 on a tank. God damn, let's go, Michelle.
I am
Yeah.
legally blind. What does that got to do with what we talking about?
Oh.
I don't have a scale, so but my weight has been the same. It's about anywhere from 265 to 295. I think it's probably closer to 200. I'm going to estimate that it's probably closer to 270 right now, but that's where it's been for the last almost like last 18 years. I've been here, and it's like I haven't really lost anything.
By the way,
I think the lowest I got without a urinary tract infection was 245.
shit, 245.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
How you doing, Gracie's water closing? Glad you're having a good time.
Shit.
Go to Great Barrington chance you can. Yeah, I know, it's a big difference. It's like 30 pounds. Or about 15 kilos. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. It's still though. It's coming down. The weight's coming off.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm still trying to stay active. Now I have less reason to be stuck in the house. One, my knee has recovered enough health that I'm able to walk around a bit more. I'm doing more of that, taking care of the things. Now it's more. There's no snow, ice on the ground. I've been taking out the garbage and stuff every day. I got to carry out today's garbage, but I've been trying to keep up with some of the housework. We swept this.
What size bags do you and Ed use, Michelle? I don't know how you guys accumulate a bag of garbage.
We use tall kitchen garbage bags.
I lived in a house with 8 people, Michelle, and we didn't accumulate a bag of garbage every day though. Like you guys seem to have a bag of garbage every single day. You guys accumulate a lot of garbage. My God, shit! You guys.
Oh, we don't want any old food in the kitchen, just like in the restaurants. We don't want food in the kitchen because it brings in bugs. So any scraps and things that we throw out go right in the dumpster. We don't let the stuff sit around overnight.
One bag a day, though. That's
paper goods, no problem. Even though roaches will eat paper goods.
Oh shit! They eat paper goods? Oh my God! I didn't even know that.
They do. They do. They munch on paper goods. They're not as bad as termites, but they do munch on them.
Oh shit! What won't those things eat, Michelle?
The point is that we do take the garbage out every day.
Yeah, I don't get that.
Even if the bag is not full. If the bag is really, really light and it doesn't really smell, I'll just say let it sit for another day. But that's not really common. Like yesterday's was mostly just had beer cans and didn't smell too bad. Yeah. I just said screw it. I'll leave it for the next day because it was so lightweight. Even after I smashed them down on my foot, my sneakers, they were still pretty light. So
Oh shit!
But today is take out the garbage day. Both of you sleep the day away. How do you get a full bag of trash every day?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, how do you guys accumulate so much garbage every day? A lot
of food. I'm not kidding you. He does, and he doesn't take out the cans to recycle them, return them to the store. He just throws them in the garbage. That's where the garbage is, mostly beer cans. But we offered people the cans, and they said they don't want them. They don't want to separate them out from the household garbage. I said, okay, fine. So we just throw them in the dumpster.
Yeah, you don't want to go sifting through someone's trash to get cans unless, like, you have to, Yeah.
Ed did clean up somewhat. Oh, you know what? That's the next project we got to do. We got to go buy some tiles and redo the kitchen floor.
No, Jimmy needs to do that, Michelle.
Jimmy ain't gonna do it. Maybe if I buy the tiles ahead of time, he might do it. But then again, they might just sit there. The whole box of Congolia might just sit there for months.
Or you could just move.
So maybe I'll just get a V-trowel, the Congolium tiles. Even though the peel and stick, just go ahead and get some separate floor adhesive like mastic and put them down myself.
Oh, shit. Yeah,
easier.
Maybe that'd be a good stream. Yeah, a masonry stream, Michelle. Have you had much experience in masonry?
I never put tiles down before.
No, yeah, well, Not
I
as
mean,
easy as
as
some
I said,
people would
they're
think.
like Congolium thin vinyl tiles. They're not gonna be the really expensive heavy vinyl ones like my mom's got in her kitchen.
You know what, Michelle? I'm gonna say as a human that I think it's a waste that you should have Jimmy do it. But I'm gonna say, Michelle, as a content idea, I think it'd be great to watch you lay down tiles and see the finished product. I think that'd be a good stream, like a tiling stream. I think that'd be a good stream.
Yeah,
Michelle.
they're normally the peel and stick tiles, but you can use it with separate adhesive too.
I would love to see how that would come out on the kitchen floor. Shit.
Even in peel and stick mode, they'll still be better than what's already down there.
Oh shit, peel and stick. Yeah, I know.
Just go ahead and just grab a spatch. I mean a paint scraper or something. Just lift them off, put new tiles down. After you peel off the paper in the back and just stick them down there.
Just
We
like
need 144 square foot, even though the kitchen floor is not really much bigger than 12 by 10.
Oh shit!
Because the pantry floor isn't too bad, but the kitchen floor is a disaster. The thing is to get a couple strong men to basically carry the stove into the living room or the dining area, and then have a plumber come disconnect the kitchen sink so we can work on the kitchen sink, because we got to take that up too, and the floor, and move the refrigerator out of the way.
Michelle, I feel that if I brought you to Detroit and put you in like one of these abandoned houses, Michelle, you could live just fine for like a month in like in the summertime or the spring. You wouldn't need, like, you've been through it. You've been through it, Michelle. Like your apartment.
Well, the problem right now is the tiles
you'd be just fine.
the tiles are actually coming up. The glue's coming off, and then they're
It's not good.
they're just loosely sitting on the floor, and I just tripped over them a few times already. And it's like, so have I, and it's like, this is ridiculous. We told Jimmy.
When was the last time
we told Jimmy to fix these tiles years ago, and we keep telling him.
You need to bring it up to him again, Michelle. When he was over there on Wednesday, you should have brought it up to him again. Brought him to the kitchen and show him how bad they are.
But we still got to get the paint samples to sand and repaint the walls in the kitchen where the water damage was.
Well, that's fine, but
get some paint chip samples of the original pink paint so we can match it.
Michelle, forget about the paint for a bit. I feel that kitchen floor, though, is really important, especially if you're tripping over these tiles. You definitely need to get on Jimmy to fix that, for sure. I mean, the paint can wait, but that floor needs to get fixed, Michelle. That floor needs to be fixed. Like, oh, shit, that floor needs to be fixed.
You know what? I'll tell you a secret. My apartment is really not expensive. Remember, you get heat and hot water included in the winter, heat and hot water in the summer, and so that makes a difference.
Yeah, but still,
it would be very different if I had to pay for my own gas and electric, but I just pay for the electric. That's it.
You're still paying rent, though. You got to get that fixed.
So I mean, it's a different situation. But if I was like in New Jersey, an apartment like this, even in this condition, would be about $1,800 a month.
Oh, I got you.
And I don't understand why these landlords are allowed to fleece the tenants with so much money in rent. And they are. They say on average, the rent on the West Coast has gone up 140%. On the East Coast, it's gone up 106% over last year. That's insane. That's insane. That's ridiculous. You're seeing, in some cases, some landlords doubling the rent, the corporate landlords. Now, why are they doing that? Because they can. There's no kind of regulation that says that the landlord can only charge X number of dollars. They're just charging over and over and over what the market can bear. Okay, Skynet wants to come on. And that, of course, is resulting in... Get him on here.
Yeah, bring Skynet up, Michelle.
I am. Go ahead. How you doing, Skynet?
Good morning. I heard you talking about your living situation this morning.
Yeah, well, like I said, also, the typical apartment like my apartment in New Jersey would be costing about $1,800 a month.
Yeah, how come when Jimmy was there, you didn't mention that?
I forgot to bring it up to him, yeah.
Well, he was all like, Michelle, how come I hear that you're leaving? And you're all like, I'm not leaving. You were like scared that he found out that you might be wanting to move, that was your chance to try to lower some rent. Be like,
Well,
hey,
he asked me. He said, I got a message from somebody said that you're moving to New Jersey. I said, I'm not moving to New Jersey at this point. I said, we're just talking. I'm not actually confirming the move to anywhere right now.
I got you.
That's not what you said, Michelle. You told him, no, I'm not moving.
Right, I'm not moving.
No.
Right,
yeah,
that's
you
what I
could have
said.
used that as leverage, is what Skynet's saying, Michelle. You could have said, you know what, Jimmy, I'm thinking about moving. You know, this rent's a bit high, and you know, you could have maybe played a little hardball with Jimmy.
I didn't even think about it. I remember one thing. That's something that Donald Trump said. Don't make an ultimatum if you're not willing to accept the ramifications if he doesn't agree to it. So I wasn't going to say, either fix my floor or I'm moving. He'll say, I mean, I stay. Bye-bye.
Yeah, then move.
Don't let your door hit you on the ass on the way out.
Yeah, that should give you encouragement to move, to get into a better living situation.
No. Ed did not tell Jimmy. No, Ed did not tell Jimmy. He said someone else called him and said that I was moving to New Jersey. And I told Jimmy Nice, I said, Jimmy, if I move to New Jersey, I will give you a written letter stating I'm moving, so you have it officially in writing. Right now, there's no official plans to move right now. There's nothing. It's just talking about it. We're not signing anything. We're not rushing in to do it right now. He said, oh, okay. He said, so you're not moving? I said, no, I'm not.
So you're just going to keep paying more money for a hole in the ceiling, hole in the floor.
He will never be able to keep tenants if you move out.
Cockroaches.
Oh,
this building is a revolving door. Guys, I'll be honest when I tell you this. He's lucky enough if he gets tenants to stay around and pay rent for about a year or 2 years.
Yeah, what does that tell you, Michelle? What does that tell you? That people don't want to live there because it's terrible living conditions, and I mean that should tell you.
Right now, there are several families in this building. They have no choice because they can't afford anything else. Which is what I'm talking about with the price of rents going up. They are going up to the point where middle-income families can't afford to even rent an apartment. And there are 2 middle-income families downstairs, and they can't afford to rent an apartment at all.
Let's take a look at Zillow right now in Michelle's area. Let's get a feel for
how bad it is over. It's got to be bad over there.
You have to understand that, guys.
Connecticut.
I mean, right now, middle-income families, we're talking about who make about $70,000-$80,000 a year. For maybe a family of 2, cannot even afford to buy a car, even a second-hand car, because the car prices have gone up ridiculously high. They say if you take your gross income, a good rule of thumb is you should be paying no more on a monthly payment than 10% of your gross income. So let's say. Okay, so let's say 16. I make about $17,000. Let me finish. That means if I could drive a car, that means that I should be spending no more per month than $1,700. Well, guess what? That's not what's going on right now. You're seeing cars, even in the used market, average rent car price is $777 a month. Per car loan.
There we go. There's a 1-bedroom in Hartford for $900, Michelle.
I'm sure someone on 80K could afford that.
And so people are trying to decide is it better to have a car or better to have a roof over my head? So people are trying to decide which one is the better one to have. Obviously, people need a house or home or apartment or something, or a condo, whatever. So people are going for that option. But that's why a lot of individuals have had to forgo the car because they just didn't have the money for it.
Oh, that's weird. I haven't run into anyone with that problem yet.
Michelle, you got $1,200? How much do you and Ed pay?
Who spends $1,700 a month on a vehicle?
$1,200.
Not me.
Yeah.
I mean, that'd be about $1,700 a month. Okay, maybe I made a calculation error. My income would be about $170 a month. Okay. Okay. So if you were to pay a car loan for $170 a month, forget it. You won't find one. But
Michelle, the point I'm trying to make is, and the point you're trying to escape is that you could pay the same amount and get yourself a way better place.
depends on where it is. Okay, location. We've already covered this one.
Yeah,
on
well,
the
it
show
also
so
depends
many
on when you're
times.
actually going to do it.
There's so many questions about
The only place
what
Michelle's moving
town,
to
what
is
city,
Silvermoon.
what state,
That's the
what
next place
county.
we go into.
You know,
That
we
ain't
already
bad.
made it clear what we're looking for. We already made it clear. And
Three
Noodles
bedrooms
said
for what
that
they're
even
paying
my
now,
requests are not really unreasonable at all. First of all,
3
it has
bedroom
to
for
be.
$1,100.
It has to have mass transit. Okay, period.
What-
Minimum.
what-
It has to have
Hartford?
mass transit.
Michelle, this building is right down the street from you. It's right off High Street. You know where High Street is?
Michelle, you know where High Street is?
Yeah, I know where High Street is. It's
All right, so Skynet has a place right now.
it's
3
near,
bedrooms.
it's near the Methodist Church, United Methodist
All right, are you
Church.
listening? Are you listening, Michelle? Skynet
What do
found
you
a
mean
place.
Michelle is not competent if she
Nope, not
stays here?
listening. All right.
All right, guys, look. Here's the thing. I am not going to be like Milton John and start living in a goddamn car because I couldn't bother to keep my apartment. Okay, that's
Michelle, his car is cleaner though. I mean, you can talk shit about
my
him living
apartment
in
is
his
clean
car.
too. My apartment
Well,
is
he-
clean.
Michelle, his car does not have cockroaches crawling around.
We don't have those
attacking
any.
him.
We don't have that problem to this extent anymore. We got rid of most of the roaches. All right,
Oh,
guys.
come on.
First of all,
Bullshit.
guys, will you stop and let me talk? This is the reason
Well,
why
that's all,
I
that's
get.
all you've been doing. You
This
don't
is the
listen,
reason
you're
why
not
this
letting
gets
us
under
talk.
my grill all the time. Because I try to say something and then no one lets me finish.
Well, you're not letting us talk though, Michelle.
Then
You've been
they go
talking for
but
5 minutes straight.
but.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
don't.
That's
So
true.
let me finish what I'm
Yes.
saying. So shut up for a minute. Okay,
Yeah.
we are working on them. We got rid of most of them. Okay, I swept the floor yesterday in the apartment to get rid of all the junk, all the little itty bitty pieces of whatever is getting on the floor. We cleaned up that. I did that yesterday. Okay. The thing that makes my apartment look so horrifically bad is the kitchen tiles and the bathroom tiles. Those tiles have got to go. That's something I cannot necessarily do with my own. And that's where the landlord has to jump in and pick up the slack. That has nothing to do with me. Okay? There. Now I close my grill and you can open yours. All right?
That's all you, Skynet.
Gianni, I have to live where I can afford to live. Okay?
All right, so really quick, Michelle, Skynet was found a place that's 3 bedrooms, and it's $100 cheaper than what you're paying now on High Street, right down the street from you. A 3-bedroom apartment for only $1,100, opposed to the $1,200 you and Ed are
Except,
paying for the one.
who's going to get the other 2 rooms?
I don't know. I guess you and Ed would each have your own room.
No.
and then maybe a community
Ed's not
room,
moving
and-
in with me.
Oh, okay.
No.
I have a feeling you would take him though. You said that before, and then you were ready to move, and then you said, "Well, yeah, Ed's coming. You know, what's going to happen to Ed?" As you would always say.
Now,
What's
even
gonna
Ed
happen to
himself said that he's looking to move somewhere closer to
Oh,
Hartford
okay, well-
to be around with his daughter and his grandkids, especially if
Oh,
his daughter
okay,
and his grandkids can work it out with him. And I'm
okay.
really thinking that'd be good for Ed. I
Sweet.
really
Has, he
do.
been, has he found anything? Has he been actively looking and saving up his money?
They have some really
No,
cool
okay.
peel and stick you can use over the tile. Yes,
Sure,
they
that'll
do.
definitely happen.
But since the tiles are already coming up, Miss Justice Jamie, just grab a wool spatula and just take them off and put new tiles down where the other ones are. Because these tiles,
Jamie,
you
it's
can't-
Jeremy.
it makes no sense to put new tiles on top of
Yeah,
old
we're-
tiles because the old tiles are coming off anyway. So you're still gonna get the old tiles up. Then you can put the brand new peel and sticks down. And that's what I was gonna do. And that's
Yeah, but
saying
once you
like,
start taking tiles off, it's not that simple, Michelle. Because once you start taking tiles off, the other ones are going to just start coming loose. You're going to literally have to redo the whole thing, Michelle. I'm not,
well, you
I'm
have
not
to
a
do the whole
super-
floor anyway. It doesn't matter. It doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
you're gonna have to do
The
that.
point
whole
was
floor.
originally these were peel and stick tiles already on this floor.
Why would you pay to do the landlord's floors.
Because the stupid goddamn landlord doesn't even do anything I ask him.
But
Hey,
why
Zach.
wouldn't you then just move to like a cheaper apartment that's cleaner that doesn't have the tile problems to begin with? Why would you pay money that
That's
you could pay for rent for a better place that doesn't have these problems?
And it's
And then
not like
give it-
and it's not like Jimmy's going to knock that off your rent either, Michelle. If you have to spend like $1,000 to fix the floor, it's not like Jimmy's going to take that off your rent.
It'd be like, your problem, you fix it.
Yeah,
Guys, I don't know. Okay, the point is, let's table the subject for now. Okay, let's get to something a little more exciting. First of all, I'm really glad to know that Ed. I am really glad to know that Ed and his daughter are going to be, hopefully, I say hopefully because it depends on how it works out with his daughter, going to meet him at the Hartford Wolfpack game today, and maybe they can finally talk about things that they need to talk about.
How's it getting there, Michelle? How does
Stan's
Ed getting
picking
there?
it up about 4 o'clock.
Who is?
And so that is why I'm really hoping it's going to work out good for Ed. I really do.
Michelle, I'm sorry to cut you off. Who did you say was picking Ed up? I didn't hear that.
You didn't hear what?
Who is picking Ed up? Who's taking Ed? I'm sorry, I didn't hear
Stan
that.
CT is picking up Ed.
Okay. Stan,
and then he's going to meet his daughter in Hartford at the hockey game at the Hartford Wolfpack.
You know what? I haven't been paying attention. I haven't been paying attention to the chat. But if Stan is out there, or is he going to watch this later? I would love to see a picture of proof with Ed with his daughter. I don't think it's going to happen. I don't know why this isn't going to happen.
Well, I just telling you what Stan said to Ed this morning. So it's
I just proof that. Yeah, I mean.
Okay, so the point is this is Ed's situation. Ed's going to meet with his daughter, and Ed and Stan and his daughter are going to go to the Hartford Wolfpack game at the Hartford Civic Center, which is known as the Excel Center. That doesn't involve me. Okay, the point is, I'm really hoping that him and his daughter can mend their fences. Maybe he can work with Stan and his daughter and then get a better place for him that meets his needs.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll definitely happen.
Simple. Once I get him set up, once I get him out of here, once I can get things organized in my own head, get my life back together, get my electric bill down a lot, hint, hint, when we can start talking about saving the move. I'm already planning on that.
When you're going to start saving. Okay, that's smart, Michelle.
We're going to have to wait for a while to talk about saving. We can't talk about it. We can't even do it.
We gotta get Ed out of there first, and then clean.
I hope you're serious. Yeah, I am serious. I mean,
that's smart. That's a good game plan.
Oh my God,
Wiggy, I'm sure you'll be here again soon. I don't know when, but right now, as I said, we are already planning all these different projects.
You're planning on planning them. Yeah.
Let's start with the most important, one step at a time. That's all I'm saying. Start with the one steps that I really do think Ed would do much better if he can get it arranged with his daughter.
He fucking eats the boogers on camera.
Look, guys, it all comes.
Michelle, you need to grab some shame. Look into your panties and pull up some shame, Michelle. We need shame. You have none.
I have none. No, what, shame?
No shame, right? Yeah.
Yeah, none. You don't care that it's dirty.
He said to me, he says, I heard that you basically would like to see me get my own place. I said, yes, Ed, I would like you to get your own place that more meets your needs. I did tell you that. He says, oh, so it's true then. You did say that. Yes, I told you that. I already said that to your ears. I want to see you get into a better environment. First thing.
Opposed to taking the steps to better it.
I said, it's not no secret. I already told you that. I'd like to see you.
Over here for
I'd like to see you do better.
Can you ask Mother Asna for some shame?
I already got plenty of my own humble pie. I've been eating it for years. Yeah,
but it's got roaches in it, Michelle.
If you pull the donos and use it to improve your life, I do, guys. First of all, let me start by paying off the credit card bill first. And even Gidgey said that's a good start. because that would be
Why?
money available if I needed to move in a hurry. Right now, we still.
Then you'd just be paying it off all over again, you know?
If you saved money instead of paying down the credit card
All
bill,
right,
you'd have
okay,
money
enough.
if you needed
Okay,
it
I
in
just
a
told you
hurry
everything you
because
need.
you'd have
No,
cash.
anyway, it's almost time to get going. Does anybody have
Oh,
anything
sorry.
last minute questions you'd like to
I've got
say
a lot to
before
do
we
today.
wrap it up?
Take that garbage
Yeah.
out.
Do you have
Yeah,
anything
my
you want to
question-
say before we wrap it up? Because it's almost time to wrap it up, guys.
Yeah, I want to know, when do you think you're going to get some shame?
Anything else?
Good luck with the garbage today, Michelle, and all your chores. And yeah, happy Cinco de Mayo to the
Happy
people in the
Cinco
chat.
de-
Oh yeah,
Hey.
say it's the 5th of
Yeah,
May.
you guys coming out? We're gonna
Does
be
anybody
celebrating
know
tonight.
exactly? Does anybody
Come on over.
Does anybody know what Cinco de Mayo is about? Was that
Yes,
was
the
it
5th of
Independence Day from Mexico or something?
Yeah. It's a day where reporters in Los Angeles were assaulted by the police for gathering in the park.
Oh really?
Yep. I'll post a link on it. Cinco de Mayo.
Mayo.
And that became a national holiday?
No. It was just.
I mean,
it
just
was
about. I
already-
mean, it's on my
It's just a
calendar. It's
coincidence.
like,
Yeah, it's just a coincidence.
Yep.
That's not the reasoning for the holiday. Yeah, just a coincidence. Yeah.
well, the
Like,
king
you know,
kept saying he won $10,000.
Nice.
Then the king said he just won $10,000.
Sweet. Congratulations. It's awesome.
Right, Michelle, when are you gonna start begging? Start begging. He's got money.
Yeah, Michelle, tell them to cut you in. Tell them to give you $1,000 so you can fix that floor.
Okay, well, anyway. All right, guys. So, yes, I do got to carry the
All right.
garbage downstairs. Does anyone
Right.
say anything before we leave? We want any last words? Because we'll be here tomorrow, of course. But,
Oh, yeah. Have a great day, everyone.
yeah, I would say have a great day, guys, because it is going to be for both of you. And don't forget, for everybody in the audience who does not know,
Thank you.
yes, we are going to still do Silvermoon Radio on Sunday. Damn
What
the
about-
torpedoes.
what
We're
about
still doing the
Chatterbait?
Silvermoon Radio on Sunday on Twitch.
When are we doing Chatterbait again?
I don't know. Maybe once Ed's out of here, maybe we can do something with
Oh,
Chatterbait.
yeah, there you go. You gotta get
And
that
more
out
exciting
there.
positions.
Oh.
Ooh,
That'd be interesting.
What do you have in
Yeah.
mind, Michelle?
yeah.
What do you have in mind for more exciting positions, Michelle? Just out of curiosity. Now you piqued my curiosity, Michelle.
I don't
What are
know.
you thinking?
I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna just keep it as a presenter surprise when the time
Oh.
comes.
Okay.
You know,
I'm just trying to think about
Um,
what you could do differently without
it's
Ed
not
there.
the view's responsibility. No,
Hmm.
guys, the money you get helps defray the operating expenses. What does it matter if it's used to pay the credit card, or pay the electric bill, or pay the
Because
phone
you
bill, or
buy
the internet bill?
stupid shit
Well,
with
It's
your
mon-
credit
it's-
card.
people
money
donate,
that's
Michelle,
still.
for certain things.
The point
Like-
is, it's still it's still
Nobody
bills that.
wanted you to buy a mixer.
All right, guys.
Nobody
All right.
wanted you
All
to
right,
buy
guys.
a
Panel for the
laptop.
panel. Thank you
Nobody
very much for
wanted-
being on. I'm going to
you
talk
buy
to you
another
guys later.
camera.
Okay. So,
Nobody cared about cable.
all right. So I'll see you guys soon.
Buy a
Okay.
bunch of stupid shit.
Bye, guys. See you later, Paul. No, really. I see. This is the point I'm trying to say: is the money that we get is getting used to pay the bills. It doesn't matter if it's electric bill, gas bill, phone bill, internet bill, food bill, credit card bill, cable bill, whatever bill. It's money. It's a legal tender. It can be used for whatever bills that is needed for the paying for the operation of the show. And let's be honest, the credit card does use to pay for things for the show. We do not use it as much as we used to. We do use it once in a while, but we do gotta pay it off. Okay, I want to get my credit score to 720, 750. Once I can get up to 720, 750, I won't be subprime anymore. Then if we can keep it at 750 for a couple months, a year, then things get better economically, if at all, because they still have that worked on the debt ceiling issue. And the government is still, according to Janet Yellen, who's been yelling like a felon, saying that if you don't get this debt ceiling raised, we're going to default by early June. If they default in early June, the credit card is going to become a major sore point in my financial kitty. Okay, so I have to get all these bills paid. This is the reason I get so frustrated, because it's like everybody's saying to me, be responsible, pay this bill off, pay this bill off, pay this bill off, pay this bill off, and I'm doing that. But then again, you guys are saying is, we don't feel we should be paying your bills. You guys give me legal tender to put towards paying for the offset of the operating of the station or of the content. That means if it's a credit card bill, electric bill, gas bill, phone bill, cable bill, satellite bill, bank loans, credit cards, whatever, it's business related, that's got to get paid. Okay? It's not. Well, right now, I'm not going to try to get a mortgage right now with the interest rates being as sky high as they are, and I'm certainly not going to try it right now. And like Gidgey said, don't do it right now, because it's not worth it. And I agree. But at least if I can show the creditors that I'm going to be responsible and trying to get the bills paid, that's going to still be good for my credit score. I'm already up to 667. We're working on getting up to 720 to 750. Once I can get that high, the options there will open up as far as any kind of loans, grants, and things I might need in the future. Not right now. I said in the future, if the opportunity needs to come up, if I need a loan, a grant, for whatever reason, the money will be there because the credit score will be there. I'm doing my best to also consider the fact that I got to pay for the moving truck. Let's say we're big case about moving. Let's bring this up real quick. Well, let's say, for example, I find a landlord, and let's say he says, okay, Michelle, I see you make $1,535 a month. I see your credit score is about 720. Okay, so now my rent is $1,000 a month plus 1 month security and 1 month last month, and then you need to come up with a key deposit, application fee, credit check, blah, blah, blah. Let's say about $4,000. Oh, and it's payable immediately. So let's say you say, okay, yes, I accept MasterCard, I accept Visa, I accept American Express and Discover, as well as PayPal, blah, blah, blah. Pay up! The money would be there to go to a bank and go, excuse me, Mr. Banker, I need some money right now so I can move into a place. Okay? He's going to look at my credit score and see how much money he makes. Say, well, okay, I will give you a loan for $4,000, and then you can use it to put towards your rent. And then you have to pay me back whatever the interest rate's going to be, whatever the APR is going to be. It's not something I'm going to want to rush out and do today, but it's something that I'm considering is what are my choices? Plan A, B, C, and D. I'm already on it. What do you mean I don't know nothing in the real world? What do you think I do? I study business. Okay? I was a business major. Okay? Did you do your morning check? What does that mean? And Steph says, Michelle, Krista told you like 20 times they would help you move. That's fine if it's in the same town. But we may not be moving in the same town. You gotta remember, guys, I have to consider I might end up moving to another town that Krista can't get to. Okay, I have to, even if they did, they still gotta rent a truck. We still have to rent the truck. I still gonna have to hire more than just 2 people. Krista's got lipedema. She cannot carry heavy furniture down stairs. You can't expect her to do that. You can't expect Ray's gonna do it. You know, you might need to consider you might have to get other people coming, and they're gonna want to get paid at least $5-10 an hour. They're not gonna do it for free. You've got to remember that, guys. I know. Yes, I did finish. I got my associate's in computer programming and minor in business. Yes, I did finish that. I know associate's degree is good toilet paper today, but you know what? I do have it. Why talk about money? It's pointless. You can't afford anything. Right. And if I don't come up with a good solid plan, I definitely cannot afford anything. And that's the reason I'm working on that. You're right. How do I make what? Let's see. Let me calculate it real quick here. Okay? If you make $1,535 a month, assuming that we don't default, okay? Let's take this. $1,535 a month times 12 months is $18,420 a year. $18,420 a year. Which is better than poverty line. Because the typical poverty line is about $10,000 for a family of one. So, but, okay, now, if you plan it accordingly, and don't forget, that's not including my YouTube income. The YouTube income, it varies so damn much, I can't even give you a straight number of how much it is. Some months it's more, some months it's less. Okay? The thing is I'm making an effort. And I know for some people, that doesn't seem like much of an effort. Oh, there we go. Interesting new update from the utility company. It says here, okay, besides the normal things, well, get help with the utility rate, our future clean energy, proud to support the HORSC of Connecticut Rescue Farm. I'd also mention that the summer rates are going to be lower than the winter rates for Everscrew. You know, I think that's important. All right. Not much, Gracie. I just kept hearing me get yelled at because I'm trying to put money towards paying my bills and saving for a small nest egg. People don't like the fact that I'm trying to save money to try to get myself into a better economic situation. Because it's not. Anything below 75 is poverty line. Yes, it is. I agree. Michelle basically has no shame. Is there a night show? No. We had it yesterday. Yeah, we did that last night, guys. Yeah. Thursdays. It's Tuesdays and Thursdays now, and Sundays. And maybe occasionally we'll sneak in a Saturday night. That's not even close to true. You need to pay the bare minimum on that credit card. If you pay the bare minimum on the credit card, it'll be closer to like taking 10 years. That's not going to work for me. $45 a month or $40 a month is not going to do it. Sorry. No, I'm going to throw every last red cent I got at it. I want to get that card balance down to owed of 0. And my goal is to do it by August. I don't know if it's going to happen by August, but it's going to be pretty close. It's going to be pretty close. I get groceries twice a month if I plan it right. Just keep... No, not necessarily to the same level. Guys, you have to remember that a lot of people have been living on credit cards now, especially during the pandemic. A lot of people did. And they're certainly not exempt here. Okay? And now, I'm taking advantage of every bit cent I can to legitimately get myself out of the hole. So like somebody said, you can get a better place that's decent. That was the whole goal. That's the idea. I am a stubborn. I think a lot of people are, yeah. But even I have to tell you that Michelle's efforts are commendable. I think she's doing a good job considering what she's done. I don't think there's anything wrong with Michelle's plans. I think it makes a lot of sense. She's being a realist. For example, she's not going out there and spending hundreds of dollars on extra goodies. I mean, maybe once in a while she might, but not on the same level. She pays cash. Cash, not credit card. That's a hell of a difference, people. You want to talk about voice of reason? Michelle's paying cash. That counts. No interest in cash. Yeah, but if you don't save it in the bank, you don't make interest either. And that's true. But the interest rate is pretty crappy right now. It's like, what, 0.1%? I think it's a little higher. But because of the Federal Reserve is trying to encourage people to save their money. But it's not that huge amount of money because it's not a high yield, high risk savings account. I deserve a good place to live. Absolutely, Gracie. We're trying to get that done. Absolutely. But that also means that we need to show a prospective landlord when they look at your credit report and see that you are a good risk. You pay your bills on time. That's what the new landlords look for. Instead of going by letters of credit from prior landlords, which this landlord more than likely is never going to write one anyway, right? They want to see your credit score. They want to see how you do. They want to see your social credit score. Can't do much about the social credit score. Oh, no. But the regular FICO credit score, we can work on that. Okay? So the point is I do want to get a better place to live. I want to find a nice, stable environment I like. And like I said, it takes time to do this. It doesn't happen overnight. You're a very good person, Michelle. Thank you for having me feel welcome. And Noodles, he's a good person too. Yes, he is. He tries really hard to help out and to help make me feel like I'm part of something positive. And that's something that I'm really thankful that he's helping me to do that. It makes me feel less like a worm and more like a human being, which is something that I think a lot of people tend to forget. Though in many ways, we're all in this together. We're all struggling with issues in our lives. Whatever they are, they're different. But everybody who keeps pissing at me and saying, oh, you need to move, you need to do this, fuck your credit card, fuck this bill, fuck that bill. That doesn't work that way. I know. And you know what? You also have to be economically responsible too. You got to pay your bills off. It's not just a matter of cutting expenses, which is what we're doing, but we're also got to remember that there are some expenses that just can't be cut. Okay? Rent. Right now, rent is $800 a month. It's not bad. It's not great environment. That could be in worse environment. I could be homeless like Milton John living in a car somewhere. And that would be real tragedy. Okay, considering I wouldn't even own the car, right? Because I can't drive it. So when the police say move it, I wouldn't be able to move it. Because I don't have the legal right to drive in the state of Connecticut. Or anywhere as far as I know. Or end up in a homeless shelter. Or end up in worse situations than that. Or worse, end up in a cardboard box sleeping on the side of a street, like in Los Angeles. I can at least say I have got a roof over my head, and I have electricity, and I have a YouTube channel, and I reach out and I do a show every morning. Not always exactly at 10 a.m., but I do a show. And I reach out to my audience. And I have a Discord. And to me, that is a good start. But it's only a start. I plan to go further than that. Like this morning, me, Noodles, and Gitchy were talking about merchandising. Maybe affiliates accounts. Like with Amazon or maybe with a manufacturer like the equipment I use, like Shure, S-H-U-R-E. This microphone is from Shure, the SM11. This has been a microphone I have worn on my show, most every show, since I bought this microphone around 2018, I think it was. Okay? But it's starting to show its age. It's starting to be like these headphone cord. It's starting to break. And these headphones, I do get a new pair of headphones. But but I don't know if they are directly compatible with my mixer. That's another story altogether. I won't even go there right now. But with a boom microphone. But I mean, so the point is please don't judge me harshly, guys, because I am making an effort. I get tons of pain with my health problems. Dob said, I usually take less than a month to move if you want to. If you want to move in less than a month, you need to have all of the money in advance ready to go. That means in some cases, especially when people on fixed income, you have to plan things ahead of time. Doesn't happen. The spur of the moment moves do not happen on fixed income. Fixed income people cannot do it that soon. I'm lucky. I'm a disabled adult child on my father's benefits plus my own work history. But if I didn't have my father's benefits, I'd be making $800 a month. I pay $800 a month rent. Do you know what that means? That means no YouTube, no electricity, no internet, no phone, no cell phone, no cat, no furniture, nothing. And so I'm trying to take what I can and make it go further by being more creative as best I can, as best I understand how. For the amount of Gary used broadcast, you would think the show would have slick production value. It does have production value. Michelle is always fighting for better production values. Yeah. Absolutely. We're trying to get things better. Isn't a muffin top mama. She just knows what to do, just has to do. I know what I have to do. Let me do it the way I'm doing it, because it's what's working for me. I have Asperger's on top of that. If you overwhelm me too fast, too quick, I can go into a shutdown. Okay? I don't need that. Okay? I gotta go and I'm comfortable with my pace. Once I get things done, and I'm doing that, that's the secret. I am not going from 0 to 60 in about 5.2 seconds. That ain't happening. Maybe I'll go to 0 to 60 in about 5.2 minutes. But I'll still go 60 miles an hour. But it's going to be when I'm ready to go with that extra pumping of the accelerator. Not because somebody wants to see how fast I can basically burn myself up. And that's important to consider. Well, anyway, guys, it's good enough show anyway. Michelle, I think we had a good show today. I think we did too. I think we covered a lot of stuff on this show. For those of you who are visiting for the first time, a show is, it varies. Every show is different. There's no two shows that are identical. There are some common themes that do come up, but there is some new things almost every day. And I ask you to please do check out the shows. Replays. Look at the replays. Because they are different. They're not always the same show. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, gripes, kudos, there is always a comment section on here. After the show's over, you can leave a message on. I will do my best to answer your questions in a timely manner. Also, do not forget we have a Discord as well. People do forget we have a Discord. The Discord link is right here. Yeah, I know what my budget's telling me too. So, go check out the Discord. And if you want to do a contact, just contact me at Michele3@gmail.com. Wonder what new shows start? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? There's no new. This is the show. This is the morning shows have been the same times on the average every day. Yeah, it's all right. So here's the itinerary for the schedule, so you guys understand. Right, Tuesday is going to be the night shows on YouTube. Thursday will more than likely be the movie shows on Discord. Sunday will be Silvermoon Radio starting at 7 p.m. The same thing with movie night on Thursday, because Michelle sometimes likes to get in a triple feature. And then on the morning shows, Monday through Saturday, normally, unless she has appointments or something comes up, at 10 a.m. until usually 12 noon is the Good Morning Show. Okay, now this week coming up, we have a morning show coming up on the 8th, the 9th, the 11th, the 12th, the 13th, and I think 14th is a Saturday. I think so. Anyway, notice I did not say Tuesday. I did not say Wednesday, because Wednesday the 10th, me and Krista are going to take care of some things, and so don't know when we'll be back with that. So there might be an afternoon show that day. It's just the way it works out, so it's a pretty good plan. Couldn't have done a night show tonight. Guys, I like to keep my schedule consistent. Sometimes I'll sneak in a Saturday show. And it's going to be warm enough Saturday that we could maybe get a Saturday show. Afternoon show. It's going to be warm on the porch. But it has to be after Ed's up, or the grumpy bull is not going to be giving me much of an it's going to be giving me an earache. So it has to be in the afternoon if we're outside on the porch. Okay, maybe on StreamYards. But everybody said on the thing is, don't do StreamYards because that's going to cost you extra $20 a month once you use up the 20 hours each month that's normally given away for the free programs, which is absolutely true. Yeah. All right, guys. So that's just about a wrap up. Yeah. All right, guys. So I'll set to go. Yeah, I just gotta go ahead and get to the logout screen. Also, we defragged the hard drive, so now hopefully the logout screen won't jump and skip. I don't know if it will or not. It is already encoded as 720p, so theoretically it should be fine. But if it isn't, I don't know why OBS does that. It's only OBS that does it. It's not happening outside of OBS. No, it's not. All right, guys. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys.